hits her third three-pointer of this first quarter.
The Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner.
Fakes the shot, gets everybody to bite, takes it into the paint, floats it home. Beautiful move.
With Liberty and Conference USA, it's time for the Flames to rise again. Rise with us. Welcome to live pre-game radio coverage of Liberty Lady Flames basketball from Van Wagner on the Liberty Flames Sports Network. Liberty Lady Flames basketball is brought to you in part by Segra, a proud partner of Liberty University. Technology Solution. More segment.com. Liberty basketball is also brought to you by Carter Bank and Trust, member FDIC. Foster Fuels, providing reliable service for 100 years. Freedom First Credit Union. Start banking for good with Freedom First today. Carl Miller Realty, caring, competent, trusted advisors. And by Lynchburg Nissan. Nobody beats our prices. Nobody. Welcome to a Lady Flames show, powered by Segra. Coming up, we'll hear from Coach Barry Gray. Plus pre-game analysis, starting lineups, and much more are on the way. Now let's go live courtside with the voice of Liberty Lady Flames basketball, Jamie Hall.
Hello, everyone. Welcome into Liberty Arena for some women's basketball tonight, and it should be exciting. The WAC CUSA Challenge. The two teams that were picked second in their conferences will be doing battle. Cal Baptist Lancers. They're 0-1 on the year. The Liberty Lady Flames, they're 1-1. Again, Cal Baptist was picked second in the WAC, one vote behind Grand Canyon, who Liberty will play later on in November on the road in Phoenix. The one loss, the only game that Cal Baptist has played so far this season was on Monday at Oregon. They lost 93-63. The Ducks shot 42% from three in the game and also won the turnover battle 18-5. This Cal Baptist team was 28-4 a year ago and won the WAC tournament. On the flip side, Liberty picked to finish second in Conference USA. They lost to Duke their last time out on Thursday. The Blue shot 8 of 16 from three. Also had a +5 rebounding edge in the game. Liberty fell behind double digits in the early going. Won the second quarter, stormed back, got it within 1 point, was down by 2 at halftime. The big third quarter from the Blue Devils, they were able to push the lead back out into double digits and eventually got the win. Flames won the first game of the season back on Monday against Valpo in Xenia, Ohio. The final score in that game was 77-58. Looking at this matchup as far as the Flames, they don't lose a lot of back-to-back home games, and they've never won 3 in a row in Liberty Arena. Overall, Flames 52-9 in this building that opened up back in 2020, and on Thursday, they set the record for the most attendance at a women's basketball game in this facility, 28-50 against Duke. There's a lot of international flavor between these two teams. Cal Baptist has 5 international student athletes. The Flames have 7. So we will certainly see quite a bit of the map represented. A lot of Europe, then also even out the ocean. New Zealand will be represented as well. We'll tell you more about that as we go along. And our neighbors to the north, the Canadians, playing for the Lady Flames. This is the first ever meeting between these two squads as we look at our Pro Series recap. The Flames are 5-0 against the WAC. Have won both WAC CUSA Challenge a season ago, and they want to continue that trend. Alcoa Mortgage, keys to the game. Let Alcoa Mortgage help you get the keys to your next home. Find out more at alcoa.com/JoeJ. Well, it kind of goes back to some of the same keys in that game against Duke. Flames need to get back in transition. This is a Cal Baptist team that does like to push the issue, and it will be interesting to battle the boards. The Flames should have an advantage in that category. If you look to a season ago, the Flames one better rebound team in their conference. Cal Baptist was in the middle of the pack, so that's something where maybe if the shots aren't falling, the Flames could get some second chance opportunities, and that's something we'll certainly keep an eye on as the day goes along. And on there, Foster Fuels. Who's hot? Jordan Hodges. She's averaging 13.5 points a game, getting 5 assists per contest. Small sample size, just 2 games into the year. But Jordan especially played well in the game against Valpo up in City, Ohio. We're going to take a time out when we come back with the thoughts of head coach Kerry Green. As we roll on from Lynchburg, Liberty and Cal Baptist just after the top of the hour on Liberty Flame Sports Network from Van Wagner.
Looking to buy a home or refinance a mortgage? Now is the time to take advantage of your one-of-a-kind offer from Alcova Mortgage. As an employee or alumni with Liberty University, you are eligible to receive a lender credit that equates to 1% of your total loan amount up to $5,000. This offer provides you with some much-needed savings while also helping you tackle your closing costs. Visit alcova.com/liberty today for details. Offer does not apply to broker loans.
Alcova Mortgage, NMLS ID 40508, NMLS Consumer Access.org, Equal Housing Lender.
At Carter Bank, we believe life is best lived full of opportunities and of goals achieved and promises kept. We've been creating opportunities for more people and businesses to prosper since 1974. That means great local lending, convenient access to your money, accounts and guidance that make it easier to get more done. We are Carter Bank, the preferred community bank of Liberty Flames Athletics. Visit carterbank.com to learn more. Member FDIC, Equal Opportunity Lender.
Hey, Flames fans, Gentry Lock is fired up to join the exciting this season. Gentry Lock Attorneys knows it's all about preparation, precise teamwork, and a competitive spirit for the hard-fought wins. We've got our strive to succeed, uncommon thinking, and extensive resources. Gentry Lock helps businesses thrive. We are downtown on 801 Main Street, and we serve the Commonwealth and beyond. With offices in Roanoke, Richmond, and Norfolk, all of which Gentry Lock help clients succeed. Wait for you at gentrylock.com.
At Corona, the success of their employees is based on a culture that welcomes them and nurtures their growth. As the largest nonprofit employer west of Richmond, Carillion's team members are always learning and forever curious. Carillion is more than a healthcare system. It's a team of unique individuals who's most caring for the community. Visit CarillionClinic.org/careers and search their opportunities. Come join 13,000 employees who are Carillion proud.
Earthright Mid-Atlantic, your trusted solar and energy efficiency experts with a focus on honesty, education, and excellence. They light the way to savings, home comfort, and a greener future. Educating homeowners about the power of solar and energy efficiency is their winning game plan. More information about Earthright Mid-Atlantic, 434-200-9716 or at erepower.com.
Listen to Liberty Basketball and Lady Flames Tip-Off Show from Van Wagner on the Liberty Flames Sports Network. Our pregame coverage continues with the thoughts of head coach Kerry Green, presented by Earthright Mid-Atlantic. Once again, here's Jamie Hall.
Well, Coach, it's almost like this little... Well, we mentioned that this is a very busy first week, 3 games in the first week of the season. But this Thursday, Saturday sets up almost exactly like what the conference is going to be once you get into CUSA in January and February. You play every week, almost every week, you play a Thursday and Saturday game.
Yeah, we didn't want this game on this particular day, but we'd already gotten Duke, and that's one that we had to go with and couldn't find another date. So it's a short turnaround, no question about it, and it'll be a challenge. We need to get to the bench early, and hopefully we've got something in our tank, and those that are coming off the bench are very effective, and it is what it is. Let's play ball.
I guess this WAC Challenge Conference USA, it's tough to schedule at the mid-major level. Now, I say that, you got Duke in here the other night. I know that was a really nice get. But in general, it's tough to get high-caliber teams to be willing to do a one-and-one. So the challenge kind of comes in handy because you get a Grand Canyon in here last year. Now you get a Cal Baptist this year.
Yeah. it's always tough for all the mid-majors. Everybody wants to play at home, so nobody goes on the road. So everybody's sitting at home, so you don't have a game. It's difficult. And this challenge, I think this will be the last year because our conference is changing the dynamics a little bit, and so is their conference is changing. Who was it left?
Grand Canyon's headed to
yeah, so
heading up the Mountain
this
West.
going to change. And we're just looking at new options on what they're going to be. And we'll see what that looks like next year.
Now, having said that, you drew the two toughest teams in the WAC. The number one pick, Grand Canyon, that'll be on the road in Phoenix a little bit later in November, and then this Cal Baptist team picked second, but essentially tied. Both had 4 first place votes. They got squeezed out by 1 point. And a team that won their conference tournament a year ago.
Yeah, I think it's pretty simple. They just try to go through picks and how they finished the season, and we're very fortunate to be fighting for a championship. And we worked pretty hard at that, and they just got it lined up.
After the Duke game, what was the message to the team? There was obviously some positives, but also some things to work on for sure.
Yeah, there was several areas that we wanted to address. We wanted to rebound them, but Jamie, real pleased with. Number one, the crowd was outstanding, the best ever. Number two, we were pretty well prepared, just couldn't make shots, and they made shots, and 2 night and day first and second quarters where they dominated us, and we came back and dominated them in the second quarter, going down by 2. Really, the third quarter was the one that really hurt us. They only missed 3 shots. I think they were 9 for 12. 4 from three-point range. That got us in a deep hole, and we lost the fourth quarter by 2. Now, what I'm saying, we can compete. Did compete. Had 1 bad quarter. We got to be a little tougher. We got to be more consistent and keep moving on.
What are the challenges that this Cal Baptist team brings to you tonight?
Well, they shoot the ball really well from outside. Jamie, their offenses are very similar to ours. Their transition, I think they were number 1 in the nation in transition points last year. About 24% of their offense comes off transition, so we've got to get back. They spread you out, and with 5 on the perimeter, it's going to be difficult for our 5 on one end to guard people, and hopefully it'll be difficult for them to guard our 5s on the other end. So transition defense will be a challenge for us.
We normally talk about the Ortho Virginia injury report, but maybe it's the endurance report as well. Having the minutes that the starters have played so far this week, does that adjust anything as far as your lineup?
Yeah, I think I need to get to the bench earlier, and we were able to get some minutes out of some key players. It's just, who knows, okay, how that's going to go. But we definitely need our bench. We needed our bench against Duke, and our bench, I think, scored 25 points. It's just that they lit us up that 1 quarter. So if we can get that contributions from the bench, we need that, and got to get back on defense.
Coach, we appreciate your time. Wish you the best tonight.
All right, thank you.
That was head coach Kerry Green. Relevant law tip coming up right after this here on the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner.
I'm Bob Davis. If you're considering improving your backyard, AquaPros has just what you need. For the grilling devotee, nothing beats the big green egg. Everything tastes better when it's cooked on big green egg. AquaPros has the full line of green egg grills, charcoal, and accessories. Since 1985, AquaPros has been the source for the world's greatest hot tub. American-made marquee spot. Stop into any of AquaPros 4 showrooms today and make your home a fun and relaxing resort.
Thousands of our teammates make and deliver 300 of the world's best brands and flavors. Locally, from the heartland to the coast, in big cities and small towns, our products are moving, and our trucks are rolling. We share a passion and a purpose, and we love to refresh and serve our communities. We are Coca-Cola Consolidated. Your local partner.
Frank Good Builders is a proud supporter of the Liberty Flames. Frank Good Builders and its partners design and build beautiful custom homes in the Lynchburg and the surrounding areas. From designing a plan to picking out fixtures, Frank Good Builders works with you to design and build your truly custom dream home. Frank Good Builders can be reached at 434-238-3710 or frankgoodbuilders.com.
Your business deserves a bank that values relationships and prioritizes customer service. Since 1979, First Bank and Trust Company has been delivering on these very commitments. Our bankers have been accessible, consultative, and provide a degree of understanding developed through years of commercial experience. First Bank and Trust has the expertise and capital to fund small and large projects up to $32 million. More information on First Bank and Trust and services is available at firstbank.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Limited.
Turn up the heat. Foster Fuels is a proud partner of Liberty Athletics, fostering warm moments for 100 years. Foster has been providing exceptional propane and gas services throughout Central Virginia and surrounding areas, from propane to fireplaces and tank installs to tankless water heaters. Foster does it all. Visit fosterfuels.com or download the app to order fuel, pay your bill, and more. Get the customer service you deserve and turn up the heat with Foster Fuels and the Liberty Flames.
This broadcast of Liberty Lady Flames basketball is authorized under right by Liberty University to Van Wagner Sports and Entertainment and is intended solely for the entertainment of our listening audience. The accounts and descriptions of this broadcast may not be retransmitted in any form without the express consent of Van Wagner Sports and Entertainment and Liberty University Athletics. The announcers are selected by the Liberty Flames Sports Network and approved by Van Wagner Sports and Entertainment. It's game time. Live radio play-by-play coverage of Lady Flames basketball from Van Wagner on the Liberty Flames Sports Network is brought to you by Segra, a proud partner of Liberty University. Segra offers customized business technology solutions. You can learn more. Carter Bank and Trust. Member FDIC. Foster Fuels, providing reliable service for 100 years. Freedom Credit Union. Start banking for good with Freedom First today. Carl Miller Realty. Caring, competent, trusted advisors. And by Lynchburg Nissan. Nobody beats our prices. Nobody. Now let's go courtside for the call of the game. Here's Jamie Hall.
Welcome back into Liberty Arena. The Lady Flames and Cal Baptist getting ready to do battle. Battle of the Baptists. This is a very good Cal Baptist team. The Lancers 0-1 this year, but they lost to Oregon. A season ago, they were 28-4, won the WAC, and went to the NCAA tournament. Liberty last year played a very difficult schedule, kind of found their own once they got into conference, finished tied for second, and made it to the championship game, falling just short against Middle Tennessee down in Huntsville, Alabama. Starting lineups are being announced. Let's pass those along to you. First for the visiting Lancers and their head coach, Jared Olson, 13th season and 21st overall. Third season with Cal Baptist and 21st season overall. 420 wins, 194 losses. We'll start Filippo Barros. Barros wears a 5'9" junior from Portugal. She had 9 points against Oregon, averaged 12 a season ago. Part of that international flavor that we're going to see on both lineups tonight. Nook Bosch-Duran wears number 8, wore 4 a season ago, but now with the new numbers, decided she wanted something above the digit of 5, which has only been legal since the very beginning of last season in the NCAA. 5'7" senior from Spain, transferred in from Wichita State, averaged 6.5 points last year. Emma Johansson, she's from Sweden, so we've had Portugal, Spain, Sweden so far. She wears 14, a 6'3 junior. Transferred by way of South Florida, had 13 points and 10 rebounds against Oregon. Ania Tu'ua. Ania Tu'ua wears 21. She is from Anaheim, California, 5'9 senior. Also transferred in. CSUN. And then finally Grace Schmidt, number 33, 6 foot tall junior from Wisconsin. Led the team with 16 points against Oregon on Monday night. For the Lady Flames, Jordan Hodges will run the point. 5'6 senior from Richmond, Virginia. Had 9 points on 4 of 6 shooting against Duke. Asia Boone. She had 15 points against Duke. 5'8 sophomore from San Diego, California. Wears number 12. Elizabeth Ayes, number 21. 6'2 sophomore from Iceland, one of the Flames internationals. Had a team high 10 rebounds against Duke. Career high 12 against Valpo. Emma Hess wears 23. This is her 100th game as a Lady Flame. 6 foot tall senior from Beaver Creek, Ohio. 11 points, but only 1 of 5 from 3 against the Blue Devils. She'll be looking to bounce back. And finally, Bella Smuda, number 31. 6'6 redshirt senior from Exton, Pennsylvania. 5 points, 3 rebounds against the Blue Devils. Averaging 8.5 per game on the season. The opening tip is loose to the far side and out of bounds to Liberty. Flames in the white uniforms, red numbers, baby blue trim. Cal Baptist in the dark blue unis with white numbers. Flames will have the first offensive possession of the game. Hodges to the top of the arc. Ayes Stoddard. Solid crowd on hand. Not quite what we had Thursday night, but still not bad as it goes baseline to Smuda. Smuda towards the basket. Little half hook is good. Ella Smuda gets the scoring underway. Lancers break through some pressure. Johansson to Barros. Barros over on the far wing to Ua. And it's passed out of bounds. Turnover for Cal Baptist. They had 18 in the game against Oregon the other night. Only forced 5. Hodges with the basketball for Liberty. Bounces it into the high post. Smooth's going to go towards the basket on the right side. Kisses it off the glass and in. Back-to-back hoops for Bell Smuda. The Flames up 4-0. 1 minute in. To Ua. Now to Barros on the near wing. Top of the arc, Johansson. Now over to Schmidt. Schmidt drives and she scores on the left side. Strong move by Grace Schmidt. 6 foot tall junior. Averaged 12 points a game and 5 rebounds last year. Cuts the Liberty lead in half. 4-2. Ayes Stoddard on the near wing. Finds a little space. Picks up a dribble. And then got caught in the air. Was in a spot where she wasn't going to be able to take the shot, so she tried a little bit of a blind pass, and there wasn't anybody home. Goes out of bounds. Flame showing some full court pressure. Cal Baptist breaks through that pressure and gets their offense going in the far side corner. The three-pointer pops out. Flames get the rebound. They've got a 4-2 lead. Asia Boone at the top of the arc. Peels off the screen and then goes cross court to Hess. Hess steps into the paint to Smuda. Smuda squares up against Schmidt. Slides to the basket. Lost the handle. But it comes out to Ayes Stoddard. Now to Boone for 3. Too strong. Rebound. Tips to Smuda. Smuda cross court to Hodges for 3. Off the mark. Long rebound to the near side. For 2. Picks it up. And then her pass is too far out in front of Felipa Barros, out of bounds to Liberty. Liberty back on offense. Going with the goal to our right. Asia Boone bounces it into Smuda. Now up top to Ayas Dodge. Near side to Hess. Hess penetrates, lost the handle, tries to track it back down, and it's picked up by Bosch Durand, who is fouled in the backcourt. Teams trading some turnovers. Both squads with 2. Flames leading 4-2. 7:15 to go in the first quarter. To Ua. Lost the handle, regains it near midcourt. Resets off of the screen, dribbles towards the baseline, nothing there. Outside to Schmidt, she'll try 3. Long off the back rim. Hess gets it near midcourt, tracks down court to Hodges. Hodges drives baseline, and they're going to call her for a traveling violation. Third Liberty turnover. Flames have had 3 turnovers in the last 2:13 of the game. Have not scored during that time frame, as you would imagine. They do lead 4-2 to Ua. Is cut off. Has to give it in the middle to Schmidt. Schmidt's pass is picked off by Boone. She read the eyes of the quarterback, goes the length of the court, and lays it in. 6-2 Liberty. Cal Baptist right back on the attack. Bosch Durand pulls from 3 and hits. That's a tough shot. He defended pretty well. First 3-pointer of the game for either team, makes it 6-5. Liberty with the lead in the basketball. Boone to Hess. Hess lost her footing. Has to give it on the far wing to Hodges, who bounces it up top to Ayas Dodge, right back to Hess in the paint to Smuda. Smuda works one way, goes back the other, and puts it in. Yellow Smuda looks like she is on a mission in this game after not one of her best outings against Duke. Schmidt on the attack is hit. She was going down the lane. I'm going to say she was not in the act of shooting, so CBU will go inbound on the baseline. And they're scoring at the goal to our left. Our location is across the way from the benches. The Cal Baptist bench is at an angle to my right across the way, and Liberty is in the left-hand corner. Barrows drives and kicks to Bosch Durand into the paint. She hands off to Schmidt. Schmidt spins and missed the shot. Contested by Smuda. Asia Boone had picked up that foul on that previous play. She gets the ball in transition, pulls up from 3, and Asia Boone with the Flames' first 3-pointer, and this is the largest lead of the game. Liberty up by 6, 11-5. 5:15 to go, first quarter. Fiel, who just checked in, finds Durant on the near side, and her shot is off the back rim. The Flames get the rebound. Up to Boone. Boone another 3. Boom! Asia Boone back-to-back bombs, and the Flames lead 14-5. Timeout taken by Cal Baptist. We'll take one as well. Liberty red hot to begin this basketball game, just past the midway point of the first quarter. We'll go back to the studio for this break. Here on the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner.
What's important isn't that Freedom First has been in business since 1956. What's important is how we've been doing business since 1956. Since day one, we have been accountable to our members, not stockholders. We make loans that cost less, offer savings plans that pay more, and give back to our community, and that hasn't changed. What has changed is our ability to serve you with more locations and more technology to simplify your financial life. Freedom First. It's a place where anyone in our region can bank for good.
Are your feet preventing you from living life? Hi, I'm Jonathan Cotton, and you may have heard my Good Feet story, how I love my arch support so much that I bought the store. Since then, thousands of customers have found relief from foot, knee, and back pain. I love to hear their stories of walking, running, and just enjoying their new life pain-free. Don't let foot, knee, or back pain keep you from living the life you love. Come in to the Good Feet store for your free fitting and test walk. Visit goodfeet.com for the location nearest you. We look forward to seeing you soon at the Good Feet store.
11 West is a proud sponsor of the Liberty Flames. 11 West specializes in apparel, screen print, embroidery, so on and flat printing. From the design phase with the graphics arts team to the finished product, 11 West collaborates with each client to craft custom apparel and promotional products. For more information, visit 11west.com, call 540-639-9319, or stop by their location at 6598 New River Road in Radford. 11 West, outfitting America and logo wear.
Now back to Lady Flames basketball from Van Wagner on the Liberty Flames Sports Network.
Nice start for the Lady Flames. They're on top of Cal Baptist 14-5. 4:58 to go in the first quarter. Jared Olson took that timeout. He'll have 3 remaining. Flames have all 4 of theirs. In women's basketball, all 4 would carry over into the second half. And are crucial down the stretch because you can use all 4 of your timeouts to advance the basketball in the final minute of the game. So if you've got as many of those in your back pocket as possible, when it gets to a point where you're trying to avoid turnovers on inbounds or trying to get last second type shots, then you can use as many, you use all you got if you want in those final 4 minutes. I'm sorry, the final, you can use as many as 4 in the final minute. Just waiting for TV to come back. This seems to be a little bit of an extended break, more so than what seems to be normal. Flames just now breaking huddle. Across the way. A couple of substitutions for Liberty. Bean Steenbergen will come in for the first time. Osana Bedoza. She replaces Hodges at the point. Steenbergen will come in for Ayestad. She comes up top to Duran, and Duran's three-pointer is good. So good use of the timeout by Cal Baptist coming afterwards. Run offense to perfection and hit a 3. Steenbergen into Smuda. Smuda kicks it across to Bedoza, and she stepped out of bounds. Anna has something I've never seen before. She's got the braids. Sometimes you'll see double braids, but she's actually got triple braids. But all start at the same point. As the Flames steal the basketball, Steenbergen up to Boone. Boone scoops and scores on the near side. Flames transition basketball has been pretty good in this game. So far, they've forced some turnovers that have led to some easy hoops, and it's been Asia Boone, the beneficiary of a couple baskets. Because of that, now she steals the ball again. A pass intended for Duran. She takes it down court. Ball fake, missed the shot. Steenbergen with the offensive rebound, and her stick back is good. Payne didn't give up on the play. AJ was forced into a difficult layup attempt, and Payne was able to clean up the glass and make it a 10-point lead. And as I say that, a traveling violation against Cal Baptist will give it right back over to Liberty. Flames with the largest lead of the game so far. They're up by 10, have not trailed. Liberty up. Emily Howard in for the first time. Bella Smoody getting a rest. It goes into Howard. Nice catch, but doesn't get the finish. Got her own rebound and then draws a foul. Emily going to be disappointed she missed the initial shot. Stayed with it. And we'll now have a couple of free throws to try to extend the Liberty lead. For every free throw the Lady Flames make this season, Food Line will donate 100 meals to local area food banks through the Food Line Feeds Score to Give More campaign. Emily's first free throw is short. She was 2 of 2 on the year coming into that. Another one of the international players from Vancouver, British Columbia. Gets the second free throw. The Liberty lead is 11. to Ua. Will run it across half court for Cal Baptist. They go right to left. She drives baseline, has it poked away from her, and Bedoza comes out with the basketball. Dribbling down to Steenbergen. Now far side to Hess. Hess still plenty of time. She'll peel off the screen. Dish to Steenbergen, near side. Avery Mills, who had just come in as well for Liberty. To Steenbergen, to Mills. 10 to shoot. Howard, far wing, Bedoza. Bedoza drives, bounces it inside to Howard. It's deflected out of play with 4 seconds to shoot. It will be Liberty ball on the baseline. In front of the Flames student section and the pep band. Bedoza gets it to Hess. Hess baseline jumper is off the mark. Long rebound out to Mills, and the Flames will reset. Been a theme in this game so far. Liberty hustling after loose balls. Mills for 3, near side, too strong. Rebound, Cal Baptist. They push up the other way. Durant, far side, 3-pointer. Fiel, off the mark. Rebound, Liberty. Steenbergen pulls down the board. Flames have a 9-2 rebounding edge, and they're currently on a 13-3 run. Steenbergen on the near wing. Up top to Howard, now far side Hess. Hess with Fiel on her. Has it knocked loose. She regains it. 8 seconds to shoot, standing near midcourt. Passes to Steenbergen. Steenbergen to 3. Now on the far side, Hess steps into it. 3-pointer, it's off the mark. Bedoza gets the rebound. She's fouled and will shoot a couple of free throws. Once more, Liberty able to get after the offensive glass. Cal Baptist did everything right defensively on that possession. Didn't give the Flames any space. Forced them into a high degree of difficulty shot. The offensive board found its way into Ana Bedoza's hands. Now shoots 2 free throws. Makes the first. Makes it a 14-3 run. And 15-3. 15-3 run. 21-8 is the lead. 3-pointer from Durant is way off to the left. Brooke Moore, who had come in for the Flames during that last set of free throws, gets the rebound. Bedoza. Run the point. Now to Moore. Moore will drive. Floats to the rim. Missed the shot. Rebound to Howard. Though Flames reset. Around to Bedoza. Bedoza drives. She gets into the paint and has her shot tied up. The arrow will give it back over to Cal Baptist. 1:13 to go first quarter. Liberty 21. Cal Baptist went for 2. They've got 8. Does have a football score to it. Speaking of that, Liberty football is now bowl eligible with their win earlier today against Middle Tennessee. Fiel got away with the travel. Wow, blatant travel. Instead, pass goes to Johansson. Her 3-pointer is off the mark, and we're going to get a rebounding foul called against the Lancers. Flames have Steenbergen, Bedoza, Mills, Moore, and Howard on the court. Comes on the near side to Moore. Picks up her dribble, finds Steenbergen. Steenbergen. 13 seconds to shoot over on the far wing to Mills. Mills dumps it into Howard, and she was held. Cal Baptist did have a foul to give, so the Flames will have 20 on the shot clock. And inbounding on the baseline. Scoring a goal to our right. Inbound pass. Comes up top to Bedoza, now far side to Mills. Mills in the corner to Steenbergen. 3, short. And the rebound to Cal Baptist. Shot clock is off. They can hold for the final attempt to the quarter. They choose to do so. And they will now slow things down. Felipe Barros. Dribbling near midcourt with Bedoza on her. Bedoza now comes out to check her a bit with 7 seconds to go. Dribbles around the screen, takes it towards the paint, flips it towards the rim and missed. The Flames with the rebound. Bedosi's going to chuck it from three-quarters court, but comes up short. And our score after one is 21-8. Liberty with the lead. Flames finish off the quarter on a 15-3 run. Shooting 47%, holding Cal Baptist to 27%. Get you a recap of how the first quarter went in its entirety after this timeout. Here on the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner.
Score big at Haley's Appliance and Haley's Outdoor in Lynchburg with major brands of appliances that will make your house feel like a home and outdoor equipment to have your yard looking its best. Haley's puts customer service first. They deliver and service all of the products they sell and will take care of the process from start to finish. Log on to Haley's.com today for product availability. Haley's Appliance and Haley's Outdoor in Lynchburg is a proud sponsor for Liberty Flames Athletics.
Curious about the housing market in Central Virginia? The caring, competent, trusted advisors at Carl Miller Realty have over 100 years of combined experience. We are committed to helping clients make informed housing decisions. For a winning game plan and to discover the value of your home, visit carlmillerrealty.com to make your next move a slam dunk with our winning team. That's carlmillerrealty.com.
Move those coffee chains, Flames fans, and go local. Central Virginia's own Ironclad Coffee Roasters and Baking Company is the premier coffee partner of Liberty Athletics. Pay them a visit at one of their cafes in the Richmond area or at the Richmond International Airport. They'll also ship their specialty grade coffee straight to your door. Visit ironcladcoffee.com. That's www.ironcladcoffee.com to check out the coffee Flames fans are talking about.
Live play-by-play coverage of Liberty basketball from Van Wagner continues. The Flames Sports Network. Now it's time for a Carter Bank and Trust game at a glance.
21-8, Liberty with the lead over Cal. As we get ready for the second quarter of play. Flames 40% from the field, 8 of 17. Caps 3 of 11. Liberty 2 of 7 for 3. The Lancers are 2 of 8. It's the only team to shoot free throws. They hit 3 of 4. Rebounding 13-4 Flames, and turnovers Cal Baptist with 7 and Liberty with 5. Asia Boone, she has 10 points to lead the way, with 6 on 3 shooting from the field. Bosch against the Lancers. I jokingly said that we had a football score 21-8, but Cal Baptist half football. Private Baptist University in Riverside, California, founded in 1950. Their enrollment is in the neighborhood of 11,500. Flames in the home white uniforms, red numbers, baby blue trim, Cal Baptist, and the dark numbers, and it'll be Liberty basketball to start the second quarter of play. Flames leading by 13. Liberty has not trailed in the game so far. Some of the starters back out on the court for Liberty. Ayes Donish on the near side, up top to Boone. Boone steps back for 3. Got it! Asia Boone continues to have the hot hand to begin. She has 13 points on 5 of 7 shooting, 3 of 4 from 3. Flames 24, Cal Baptist 8. Lancers on the attack. Fiel. Up top to Johansson. Her pass inside is picked off by Smuda, who returned during the quarter break. Over to Boone. Now Ayes Donish and Jordan Hodges. Hodges. She'll take a three-pointer and hit. Jordan Hodges steps to the side, drains the 3, and the Flames lead 27-8. Cal Baptist with the basketball. On the near side, a three-pointer from Johansson. Banks in. That ends a 21-3 Liberty run. Makes the score 27-11. Ayestadish. Smoot it in the high post. Takes a couple of dribbles and then lost it on the floor. Goes down to try to get it. It's still loose, and Cal Baptist comes out of the pack with it. Barros doesn't have numbers. Now will penetrate. Puts it over her head. Missed the shot. Schmidt got the rebound. It's tied up by Ayestadish, and the arrow will favor Cal Baptist. 21 seconds to shoot. 8:16 to go in the quarter. 16-point lead here before halftime. Inbound pass comes up top to Barros. Now on the near side. TL, she drives, but missed. Off the back rim. Sluta gets the board. Liberty continues to dominate the rebounding, 14-5, including 6-2 on the offensive glass. Jordan Hodges at the top of the arc, goes far side to Ayestadish. She'll drive and draw a foul. Elizabeth, 1 of 2 on the year from the free throw line. Will have a chance to move 50% up to 75% if she hits on both. Flames' largest lead of the game was 19. That was at 27-8. It's now 27-11. First free throws off mark. Elizabeth has really done some strong work on the boards this year. 12 rebounds against Valpo, 10 against Duke. Hits the second free throw for her first points of this game. Liberty's up 28-11. To Ua. Up to Fiel. Now far side Barros. Barros lobs it back to Fiel. 15 seconds to shoot. She takes it baseline. Man makes it. Strong move by Claudia Fiel. 5'9" sophomore from Spain. Cuts it down to a 15-point game. Flames, Asia Boone into Smoota. Smoota squares and takes an elbow jumper. It's too strong. And a rebounding foul called against Ayestadish. Yeah, not quite the crowd that we saw on Thursday night. 2,850 for the Duke game. It's still a solid turnout for a college football Saturday. Early season basketball game in November. Barros, her three-pointers off the mark. Asia Boone tracks down the rebound for Liberty. Flames get the ball back, leading by 15. On the far side, Whitmore. Jab step, gets a little bit of space, takes it into the hoop. And soars. Floating through gracefully, and that's nice to see. Whitmore missed most of last season, or at least half of last season, with a leg injury. No on that play. Blocking foul against Liberty will reset things. A lot of whistles in this game so far. Flames up 30-13. Johansson has picked up 2 fouls for Cal Baptist, so there's one player in a little bit of foul trouble, and now Ayestadish has picked up her second personal foul. So not a lot of fouls called total, but 2 particular players are in a little bit of first half foul trouble. Liberty deflects the ball out of bounds. Cal Baptist will trigger in front of the Liberty bench across the way. Going to our left. Barros, top of the arc. More on her, down to 5 seconds to shoot. She's dribbling the long way. Now she attacks, kicks it outside the Schmidt. Schmidt's three-pointer is off the mark, and the rebound goes off of Steenberg and DeBoone, and the Flames have the basketball. That was very close to being a shot clock violation. They might have checked that if it would have went in, but with Liberty getting the rebound, it didn't matter. Hodges on the near wing for the Flames. Goes to the top of the arc. Now to Smuda, far side Boone. Steps back for three. Off the back rim. But a nice offensive rebound by Hodges. Dishes to Smuda, who scores. Jordan Hodges at 5'6". Kept the play alive with the offensive rebound, and then all in one motion, dished the dime over to Smuda. Flames back up by 19, and a timeout taken by Cal Baptist. Coach Jared Olson has taken time out of this first half. He sees his team trailing 32-13 with 5:37 to go in the second quarter. We'll take a break as well and be back right after this here on the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner.
It was time for my family and I to buy and sell our houses. We knew exactly who to call, and that was Jason Porter with Legacy Realty and Development. Hi, this is Nick Pierce, encouraging you to do what we did. Make the easy decision and call Jason Porter for all of your real estate needs.
Thanks, Nick. And Flames Nation, let's talk about how we can serve you. Call or text me today, Jason Porter at 434-258-8827. That's 434-258-8827, or email me at jasonporterrealestate@gmail.com. Thanks, and as always, go Flames.
True Flame fans know where to shop to show their pride. Shop at LibertyFlames.com. We're your one-stop shop for official Liberty Flames merchandise. Plus, all orders ship free. Go red, white, and blue and visit ShopLibertyFlames.com today. That's ShopLibertyFlames.com. ShopLibertyFlames.com is a proud sponsor of Liberty Athletics. For all your Liberty Flames apparel needs, visit ShopLibertyFlames.com today.
Flames Nation, it's time to rock Liberty Arena. Liberty men's basketball is back. Be at the home opener this Tuesday when Liberty takes on Carolina University. Tip-off time is 7. See every three-pointer. He'll pull it from 30 feet. Bottoms! Hayden Matheny. Every big play. Down the floor, Cleveland reverse left. Oh, left! All right! Liberty Flames basketball is back on the mountain. Get your tickets now at lubasketball.com.
Now back to Lady Flames basketball from Van Wagner on the Liberty Flames Sports Network.
Outstanding first half for the Lady Flames. They lead Cal Baptist 32-13. 52% from the field. And they've helped Cal Baptist to 29%. Liberty also 4 of 10 from 3 and 4 of 6 from the free throw line. Cal Baptist has not taken a free throw in this game so far. They're 3 of 11 from downtown. Liberty men's basketball team, they'll be fired up here just a little bit. We'll keep track of that as well. And it won't hurt our feelings if you switch back and forth. Nick Pierce is out in Seattle. And that will be just after 8 o'clock Eastern time start. Liberty football got the win at NTSU earlier today. Women's soccer will be playing tomorrow for the CUSA Championship. So, a lot going on. And I'm forgetting quite a bit. Volleyball finished up their home slate earlier today. Tough loss against UTEP. Field hockey fell yesterday in the Big East tournament to UConn. Swimming had a meet. Sure, I'm forgetting something else that I'll try to remember and tell you before we get out of here. Cal Baptist with the basketball. They go down to Schmidt. Schmidt has her shot blocked, and it goes out of bounds. It'll be Liberty basketball. Bella Smuda. The Kimbe Mutombo tribute on the block and keep the ball alive, not just swatting it out of bounds. It went off of a Cal Baptist player who was standing out of bounds. Asia Boone with it for Liberty. She hesitates, penetrates, draws some contact, throws the ball high in the air, and will step to the free throw line. I think the officials have a conversation. They're going to say she was in the act of shooting. So Asia will try to add to her team high 13 points, game high as well. Matter of fact, if Asia hits this free throw, which she doesn't, she'll have a second chance. She's able to hit the second free throw, she would herself be outscoring Cal Baptist. She does. Flames up by 20, largest lead of the game. Asia Boone 14, Cal Baptist 13. To Ua. To Duran. Duran now far side. Legaspi. Down to Schmidt. Schmidt fades and missed. Smoother there again, applying the defense. Flames get the rebound. 4.5 minutes to go in the second quarter. Jordan Hodges is running the point. Goes to the far side to Boone. Boone down low to Smoota. Smoota dips. And in and out. That's halfway down. Doesn't fall. No friendly roll for Bella Smoota. The lead holds at 20. Schmidt with the basketball for CBU. To Ua. Dishes near wing. Wide open three-pointer from Duran, but she shoots an air ball. Over the rim. Boone with the board. Hodges with the ball. Gets it outside to Steenbergen. Now far wing to Boone. Boone. Quick release three. Just short, but Hodges gets the offensive glass for the Flames. Crosses it over into the paint and draws a foul as Duran reached in. Third foul against Cal Baptist. Schmidt had picked up a second personal foul a moment ago. She's just now changing out of the game. She's a couple minutes with two. Flames inbound to Hess. It's loose for a moment. It was a strange play. She's able to track it down. Almost looked like she thought it was going to go out of bounds, but she eventually picks it up, gets the offense rolling. Payne Steenbergen, far wing three. Too strong. Rebound Cal Baptist. Barrows to Duran, to Ua. Ua drives and draws a foul. Hess picks up the personal. A couple of free throws for the Lancers. I'm not sure what happened. I just saw the replay of that last possession at the beginning of it. It's almost like maybe the ball, as Hodges was inbounding, sort of slipped off of her fingertips and just sort of slowly rolled to Hess. She picked it up, and the Flames were able to get a pretty good look. A little bit after that, as Tua misses the first free throw. Misses the second one as well. The lead holds at 20 as the Flames get the rebound. And Jordan Hodges will bring it across half court. Hodges off of a screen, comes to the arc. Jabs. For a screen. Now goes baseline, fades, and hits. Emma Hess. She gets herself on the board. Went to the game for Emma. The Flames lead 35-13. Emma now 125 points away from 1,000 for her career. Three-pointer on the near wing for Cal Baptist is off the mark by Nordstrom. Flames get the rebound. A little contact between Emily Howard and Emma Hess on the board. Looks like everybody's okay. Flames back on offense with 2.5 minutes to go. Three-pointer Hodges. Too strong. Rebound Cal Baptist. They try to transition. Nice pass to Tua from Barrows, but she took an extra step in the process. Well, a nifty little touch pass to get it to her, but then shuffled her feet and gave the ball back. That is the 9th turnover. Flames have 6. After a 21-3 run for Liberty back in the first quarter, they've now scored the last 7 points of the game. Extended their lead out to 22, the largest we've seen so far. Bedoza back in for Liberty. She drives and kicks to Steenbergen. Tried to put it hard, but the pass goes past her and out of bounds. Emily back in the game, playing the 5. Flames only have one starter in at the moment. That's Hess. Mills, Steenbergen, and Bedoza. The others, as we have a Offensive foul called. Moving screen on Johansson, and I believe that's her third. It is 3 on Johansson. Schmidt's on the bench with 2. For the Flames, Ayestada, she's on the bench with 2. Bedoza with the basketball. Now to Steenbergen. Up on our side, she hands off back to Bedoza. To Mills again. Mills to Steenbergen in the corner to Hess. Looks postward. Instead, we'll go to Steenbergen, who's fouled on the floor. That does put Cal Baptist over the limit, so the Flames will be shooting a couple of free throws. Pete Steenbergen, the 6'1" redshirt sophomore from the Netherlands, will go to the line, averaging 4.5 points a game. Missed all of last season with a knee injury. Plays with a knee brace on that right knee. Comes up short on the free throw. That's one thing the Flames haven't done well so far in this game. Neither team has. The Flames 5 from the free throw line. Cal Baptist 0 of 2. Steenbergen hits the second. Makes it an 8-0 run, and the Flames lead 36-13. A minute and a half to go in the first half. Lob pass to Schmidt. She's guarded by Howard and dribbled it out of bounds. Grace Schmidt, who played so well against Oregon, had 16 points, has been frustrated in this game so far. Two points, 1 of 6 shooting. Flames Hess with the basketball. Nice move to get some space. Instead of shooting, she'll pass to Steenbergen, who hands off to Mills. Mills drives towards the basket. Goes up strong, but it falls off the rim. Steenbergen fights for the board and draws the foul. Another offensive rebound for the Lady Flames. Steenbergen right back to the line. First free time is good. 9-0 Flames run. But it's been as much about the defense as the offense. Both free throws are good. 38-13 Liberty. Liberty has held Cal Baptist to 24% shooting and only 5 points in the second quarter after giving up only 8 in the first quarter. Under a minute to go. Schmidt on the other side. We're going to have another offensive foul call on a moving screen. Durant protests. But it will be Flames basketball. But those are running the point for Liberty. 38 seconds to go, 20 on the shot clock. Flames could have played 2 for 1 if they wanted, but they're going to settle into the offense. Steenbergen to Mills. Mills pull it pass down low to Howard. Howard goes one way, then back the other, comes up short. Cal Baptist transitions to Nordstrom. Her three-pointer near side. Banks off the mark, and that's going to give the Flames another possession. So instead of waiting for the final possession of the half, Cal Baptist tried to go in transition. Now Liberty with 10 seconds to go. They can hold for the final attempt. And there's going to be a foul first, as Bedoza was banged on her drive to the basket with 4.3 seconds to go. Anna Bedoza. An opportunity to add on to the Flames lead. She's got a couple of points in this game, both from the free throw line. Makes the first. Makes the run 11-0. Now 12. Tings the back of the rim. Cal Baptist with 4 seconds to try to get something going to Ua. Down court, pulls up for a long three. It banks off the mark, and time expires on the first half with Liberty leading 40-13. A dominant first half by the Lady Flames against the reigning WAC conference champions and basically the co-favorites this year. They were 1 point in the voting behind Grand Canyon. Both teams had 4 first-place votes, but one, I think, third place for Cal Baptist as opposed to maybe a second place for Grand Canyon caused them to be 1 point behind them in the predictions. So this is no slouch. That's what I'm getting at. This is a very good Cal Baptist team. This is also a very good Lady Flames team, as we have seen so far this season. Played great against Valpo. Had a bad quarter against Duke and wasn't really able to make up for that after the third quarter. Couldn't get back into the game. Close game at halftime, got pushed out to double digits for the Blue Devils, and they were able to finish up with an 83-67 win. The Flames are showing well so far today. As we sit at halftime, Liberty having a 27-point lead. They have not trailed in this game so far. We'll take a timeout, and when we come back, Trey's back in the Light Studios, and he will get us an update to the Frank Good Builders out-of-town scoreboard. We'll also take a look later on at your Larry's Tire and Auto stats. The Century Exteriors three-point shooting, which has been a low percentage for both teams in this game. It hasn't been a major factor. Flames finish off the half on a 12-0 run, and they lead 40-13 at the break. Back after this here on the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner.
This broadcast of Liberty Flames Athletics is brought to you through underwriting support from Larry's Tire and Auto Repair. They offer complete auto service, including tires, preventive maintenance, and more. Larry's Tire carries all major brands and is open from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. Larry's Tire has 2 locations in Lynchburg and at Able Tire in Concord, and a new service center coming soon in Forest. More information on Larry's Tire is available at larrystireservice.com.
Lynchburg Nissan has been a proud supporter of Liberty University and an underwriting partner with the Journey. Lynchburg Nissan is thankful for the community's support for over 27 years and is committed to supporting community organizations like Salvation Army. They offer new and pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. Information for Lynchburg Nissan is available at lynchburgnissan.com. Thank you again for supporting your local Nissan dealership, Lynchburg Nissan.
Period. Woolwine Family Dentistry say go Flames and good luck this season. Period. Woolwine Family Dentistry provides dental health services, including dental implants, cosmetic dentistry, extractions, and more. Their office treats patients of all ages and accepts major dental insurances. Period. Woolwine Family Dentistry is located at 2229 Bureau Road, next to EC Glass High School in Lynchburg. You can reach the office by phone at 434-847-5331 and online at PeriodFamilyDentistry.com. The Liberty Flames thanks Segra for their support. Segra collaborates with companies to offer business-only carrier-grade connectivity, cybersecurity, voice, and cloud solutions tailored to meet their diverse needs. Segra offers these solutions across a fiber network that spans 28 states in the U.S. and is headquartered in Charlotte, North Carolina. They can be reached at Segra.com or 833-GO-SEGRA. Segra, a proud partner of the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner.
The first half is history. Now it's time for the Lady Flames halftime report, presented by the Carl Miller Realty Team, proud supporter of the Liberty Flames Sports Network. Now let's get a check of the out-of-town scoreboard, built by Frank Good Builders.
Your halftime score here at Liberty Arena. Liberty 40, California Baptist 13. The Flames in on a 12-0 run. Outscore Cal Baptist 21-8 in the first quarter, then 19-5 in the second quarter. Looking to bounce back after a tough loss, tough quarter really last Thursday against Duke. I'm Trey Lyle. I'm in the studio here now. Time for Frank Good Builders out of town scoreboard. Let's start with women's college basketball. In Conference USA in women's college basketball, we have a couple finals already for you. Western Kentucky gets a big win over Kentucky State, 104-49. Jacksonville State gets it done over Southern Utah, 77-58. As for current action right now, this game's in the second quarter. Kennesaw State trailing to Utah Valley 30-25, and Sam Houston up early on battle in the first quarter. 4:39 left in that quarter in particular. 12-2 our score there. In the top 25 in women's basketball, number 16 West Virginia all over Niagara, 110-41. These are finals for you. By the way, Nebraska, number 23 team in the land, gets a 10-point win over Southeast Louisiana, 78-68. And number 3 USC, of course, headlined by Juju Watkins, is all over Cal Poly. That final 90-35. Obviously, Saturday being a big day in college football. We'll get more into Liberty Flames' big win over Middle Tennessee in a matter of moments. But looking at the top 25, we have a couple of upsets for you today. Started in the noon window. Georgia Tech, 28. Number 4, Miami, 23. The dangerous Canes, the cardiac Canes, as they were labeled, were unable to pull off the ups or pull one out of their hat today. Georgia Tech moves to bowl eligible at 6-4. Miami falls to 9-1. The other top 5 team to go down was in Oxford, Mississippi. Number 16, Ole Miss, 28. Georgia 10. Lane Kiffin gets his signature win of the season as they knock down the Bulldogs to improve 8-2 on the season. Georgia falls to 7-2 in a very, very deep SEC. Texas gets a big win today. Number 5, Texas, 49. Florida, 17. Indiana moves to 10-0 for the first time in program history. They beat Michigan 20-15. Iowa State is upset by Kansas 45-36. And in the Commonwealth, the Virginia Tech Hokies fall to Clemson 24-14. The number 23 Tigers improved 7-2 on the season. The Hokies back to 5-5. When we come back here on the halftime show, we will have an update about your Liberty Flames, talk a little football, talk a little update about basketball, which is about to tip in about 8 minutes from now. Nick Pierce will have that as they take on Seattle. We'll talk about those and other updates with your Liberty Flames. Your score at half, 40 for Liberty, 13 for Cal Baptist. We'll be back with a Liberty Flames update after this short timeout.
Thompson Brooks Insurance has been serving Virginia for over 35 years, helping individuals and businesses with their insurance and investment needs. The team at Thompson Brooks is experienced in understanding Medicare, retirement planning, life insurance, the healthcare marketplace, and group insurance benefits. Call Thompson Brooks Insurance at 434-385-8500. That's 434-385-8500, or visit them online at thompsonbrooksinsurance.com. Thompson Brooks Insurance. Planning today for tomorrow.
Century Exteriors offers exterior home renovations, including but not limited to gutters, roofing, siding, home additions, and much more. Century Exteriors makes the process seamless. Call 434-239-6722 for a free on-site estimate, or visit us at centuryexteriors.com and Century Exteriors on Facebook and Instagram.
At Carter Bank, we believe life is best lived full of opportunities and dreams, of goals achieved and promises kept. We've been creating opportunities for more people and businesses to prosper since 1974. That means great local lending, convenient access to your money, accounts and guidance that make it easier to get more done. We are Carter Bank, the preferred community bank of Liberty Flames Athletics. Visit carterbank.com to learn more. Member FDIC, Equal Opportunity Lender.
I'm Bob Davis. If you're considering improving your backyard, AquaPros has just what you need. For the grilling devotee, nothing beats the big green egg. Everything tastes better when it's cooked on a big green egg. AquaPros has a full line of green egg grills, charcoal, and accessories. Since 1985, AquaPros has been the source for the world's greatest hot tub, American-made marquee spa. Stop at any of AquaPros' 4 showrooms today and make your home a fun and relaxing resort.
Now back to the halftime report presented by the Carl Miller Realty team from Van Wagner on the Liberty Flames Sports Network.
Back in our studios, your halftime score: Liberty 40, Cal Baptist 13. Flames in on a 12-0 run to control this game against the defending WAC champions, conference tournament champions, as Jamie mentioned throughout. Today in Liberty Athletics, you have to give a shout out to the Liberty Flames. They bounced back, getting a big win over Middle Tennessee State, 37-17. They are bowl eligible once again. Caden Salter, 154 in the air. Quentin Cooley, 136 on the ground. Elijah Kenyon, 54, is the leading receiver. Coming up in 4-ish minutes, pregame. We're going to tip off, Liberty looking to face Seattle. Their home opener is coming up on Tuesday against Carolina University, but they're looking to go to 2-0 on the year, and they'll take on Seattle in Seattle. Nick Pierce on the call for that one. Other results: women's volleyball, falls to UTEP 3-0. We had women's swimming win at Campbell 156-100, and unfortunately, the Lady Flames do fall yesterday to UConn in field hockey in the Big East tournament. When we come back, we'll head back to Liberty Arena. Jamie Hall will have some halftime stats as well as get you ready for the second half. This is Liberty Flames women's basketball. Your score at half: Liberty 40, Cal Baptist 13. Second half, right away.
Looking to buy a home or refinance a mortgage? Now is the time to take advantage of your one-of-a-kind offer from Alcova Mortgage. As an employee or alumni with Liberty University, you are eligible to receive a lender credit that equates to 1% of your total loan amount up to $5,000. This offer provides you with some much-needed savings while also helping you tackle your closing costs. Visit alcova.com/liberty today for details. Offer does not apply to broker loans.
Alcova Mortgage, NMLS ID 40508, NMLS Consumer Access.org, Equal Housing Lender.
At Carilion Clinic, the success of their employees is based on a culture that welcomes them and nurtures their growth. As the largest nonprofit employer west of Richmond, Carillion's team members are always learning and forever curious. Carilion is more than a healthcare system. It's a team of unique individuals doing what matters most, caring for the community. Visit CarillionClinic.org/careers and search their opportunities. Come join 13,000 employees who are Carilion proud.
Hi, it's Jonathan Cotton, and people often ask me, what is the Good Feet store? I respond, we are an art support store. When you come in, our staff is going to welcome you and listen to your needs. We want to learn about you, your lifestyle, your work, and the types of shoes you enjoy wearing. Then after measuring your feet, we are going to fit you from a selection of over 300 styles and sizes of arch supports. Come into the Good Feet store for your free fitting and test walk. Visit goodfeet.com for the location nearest you. We look forward to seeing you soon at the Good Feet store.
Thousands of our teammates make and deliver 300 of the world's best brands and flavors, locally. From the heartland to the coast, in big cities and small towns. Our products are moving, and our trucks are rolling. We share a passion and a purpose, and we love to refresh and serve our communities. We are Coca-Cola Consolidated, your local bottler.
It's almost time for the second half. Now back to the arena for a check of the stats from the first half, presented by Larry's Tire and Auto Repair.
Welcome back into Liberty Arena. The Lady Flames on top of Cal Baptist 40-13 at halftime. A bunch of numbers to pass along to you. They're all in the Flames' favor. Liberty finished up 15-0 in points off turnovers, 16-4 in points in the paint, 9-0 in second chance points, 10-0 in fast break points, and the bench outscored Cal Baptist bench 12-2. The numbers led to all that. The Flames of 26-10 rebounding at, including 9-2 in offensive boards. Flames forced 12 turns, all the way 7 times. Liberty shot 43% from the field. Cal Baptist 22%. Your exterior numbers brought to you by Century Exteriors was 4 of 13 for the Flames, 31% from 3, and Cal Baptist was 3 of 15, 20% from 3. Lancers were 0 of 2 from the free throw line. The Flames were 10 of 14. Liberty was led in scoring by Asia Boone. She outscored Cal Baptist herself. in this game so far. Asia Boone 14, Cal Baptist 13. Only a double-digit score for the Lady Flames. Bella Smuda had 8 and 5 boards. 5 points for Steenbergen, 4 points for Bedoza, 3 for Jordan Hodges, and Hess with 2, Moore with 2, 1 point each for Ayestadish and Howard. 6 points for Durand led the way for the Lancers. Johansson had 3. Schmidt and Viel each with 2. Limbo has the basketball start the second half. White uniforms. Red numbers, baby blue. Cal Baptist in the dark blue with white numbers. We will be scoring at the basket to our left. Elizabeth Ayestadish will inbound. Flames have their starters on the court. Jordan Hodges running the point, dribbles it in. Inbounds near midcourt, hands off to Boone, gets back. He's dribbling in front of Bento's baseline, is cut off, tried to get in the middle, but the pass was picked off. Durand dribbles back the other way, got away with a double dribble, takes it to the link to the court, missed the shot. Schmidt got the rebound, and her put back. Gets his blocked by Smuda. She did it again around to Durand. And now to Barrows. Barrows will have on the near side. Dips under, nothing for. Has to go back all the way to the far side to Durand. To Barrows again. Her 3 comes forward, and the Flames get the rebound. Flames currently on a 12-0 run from back in the first half. A couple of big runs in this game for the Lady Flames. They go inside to Smuda. And she has her pocket picked by Nookwash Durand. Durand sounded like a band. Tries to dish it to Johansson, and her attempt to go inside is stolen away. So the Flames and Lancers trade turnovers. Liberty gets the ball back. Going to get a little nickel and dime foul called against Cal Baptist. Barrows picks up the personal. Not a lot there. Matter of fact, I think Jordan Hodges, who was the player that was violated, was as surprised as Barrows was that foul was called. We'll get to the foul issues. Nothing major for Liberty. After this is Hess. Gives outside to Ayestadish. She'll try a three-pointer. Comes up short. Cal Baptist gets the rebound. Going back the other way is Tuhua to Barrows. To Durand for 3, short. And the rebound is tipped outside to Barrows. She'll reset to Johansson. Now to Tuhua. Her 3 is also off the mark, and the Flames eventually get the rebound. Not the best of starts for either team to begin the second half. Nobody scored. We're about 2 minutes in. A lot of missed shots and turnovers. Hodges to Hess, and Hess now will hand off on the far side to Boone. Boone penetrates, lost the handle. Taken back by Cal Baptist. They have a 2-on-1 break. To over on the far side, and laying it in is Durand. That ends the 12-0 Liberty run and makes the score 40-15 Flames. Boone in the far side corner, but first the foul is going to be called, and that will cue that update of the foul totals. For the Flames, Ayestadish with 2, and that's the only Lady Flame with more than 1. Flames have only been called for 5 fouls in the game so far, but there's been more trouble on the other side. As the inbound pass goes to Boone. Boone's 3-pointers off the mark, but Smoody gets the rebound, kicks it to Ayestadish. She'll take a 3. Nothing but the bottom of the net for Ayestadish. And there's a delay of game warning against the Flames after the made 3-pointer. If that were to happen again, it would be a technical foul. Flames up 43-15. Largest lead of the game for Liberty. Flames have not trailed. Durand on the attack. Floats one home from about 10. This is a better offense than we have seen in this game. Cal Baptist will give you their number a season ago as Hess drives for Liberty. Fake and missed it strong. Rebound, Cal Baptist. They've got to run out to Barrows. Barrows draws the foul and will go to the line for 2 shots. Last year, Cal Baptist averaged 80 points a game and shot 42% from the field, but 33% from 3. In this game, they're shooting 23% from the field and 17% from 3. That foul on was on Asia Boone. One of 2 free throws. It's 43-18. Fast pace to this game. I promise I'll tell you the rest of those foul numbers here in just a second, but we haven't had a chance. Driving to the basket is Hodges. She missed a shot, and then we get a loose ball on the rebound and another foul against Cal Baptist. Liberty is able to clean up the offensive glass once again. They are a +6 in offensive rebounds. Liberty will inbound on the far side. 3 Lancers now with 3 fouls. It's dodged with the ball for Liberty. Over to Hess. Hess off the screen. Takes it to the paint. Then a hook pass underneath Ice. Dodge rushed the shot just a little bit and missed it over the rim. Barrows. Her 3-pointer is short, but an offensive rebound by Schmidt. And then she lost the basketball, dribbled off her toe. Boone back the other way for Liberty. Pull it past Ayes Dodish. She couldn't handle it. It goes off of her knee. Bad news Bears. Now the Flames steal it back. It's kicked along the floor. Liberty has a 2-on-1 underneath to Boone, and Boone scores. Give the assist to Jordan Hodges, and that couldn't have been any uglier on both sides of the court. Turnover, and finally the Flames get some transition points out of it. They lead 45-18. 3-pointer near wing for Bosch Duran, and she knocks it down. She has certainly been the bright spot for Cal Baptist. 13 points in the game off 11 shooting. Hess near wing for Liberty tries to answer and does. Off of a screen from Ayes Dodish. Emma Hess with her first 3 of the game. Liberty right back up. They lead by 17. Another 3-pointer by Schmidt, and this time off the mark. Liberty with the board. Hess pulls up from just inside the arc and hits. Emma Hess with back-to-back baskets. Liberty now with their largest lead of the night. They're up by 29. Under 5 minutes to go in the third. Johansson to Barrows. Barrows dives to the basket but missed the shot. Schmidt though with the offensive rebound and then has it blocked by Smuda. Liberty gets it back. Hess across half court being harassed. She has Duran on her. A little bit of space, has to go to Ayes Dodish instead. She attacks the basket, missed, but Smuda there with the rebound. Her putback's good. Ella Smuda muscles up and sticks it in to give the Flames a 52-21 lead. Do a media timeout, next dead ball. Backdoor to Schmidt. Nice feed from Tuua. A 31-point lead for the Flames was the largest they've had. It's currently 29, and we're going to get a timeout taken by Coach Gary Green. He had some substitutes waiting at the scorer's table. That will allow them to come in, but will also bring us to a media timeout. It has been a frantic pace as we're a little over 6 minutes into the third quarter, and I think he just wanted to slow that pace down a little bit, give everybody a rest, and get that second unit on the court. Liberty 52, Cal Baptist 23. Take a break with them. Back after this, on the Liberty Flame Sports Network from Van Wagner.
Earthright Mid-Atlantic, your trusted solar and energy efficiency expert. With a focus on honesty, education, and excellence, they light the way to savings, home comfort, and a greener future. Educating homeowners about the power of solar and energy efficiency is their winning game plan. More information about Earthright Mid-Atlantic, 434-200-916 or at eraccount.com.
Your business deserves a bank that values relationships and prioritizes customer service. Since 1979, First Bank and Trust Company has been delivering on these very commitments. Our bankers have been accessible, consultative, and provide a degree of understanding developed through years of commercial experience. First Bank and Trust has the expertise and capital to fund small and large projects up to $32 million. More information on First Bank and Trust and its services available at firstbank.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Frank Good Builders is a proud supporter of the Liberty Flames. Frank Good Builders and its partners design and build beautiful custom homes in the Lynchburg and the surrounding area. From designing a plan to picking out fixtures, Frank Good Builders works with you to design and build your truly custom dream home. Frank Good Builders can be reached at 434-238-3710 or frankgoodbuilders.com.
You're listening to Lady Flames basketball live from Van Wagner on the Liberty Flames Sports Network. Now, back to the game.
All Liberty so far with 3:43 left to go in the third quarter. The Lady Flames 52, Cal Baptist 23. Flames have been up by as many as 31. They have not trailed in this game so far. It's part of the WAC CUSA Challenge. Flames will also play Grand Canyon in Phoenix Wednesday before Thanksgiving. That'll be the second game of the challenge. Last year the Flames played Stephen Boston on the road and Grand Canyon at home. Won both of those games. They have a 5-0 record against WAC opponents. In what is now the 50th year of women's basketball for the Lady Flames. I imagine we're going to see some substitutions. We saw several girls at the bench for Steenbergen, Bedoza, Howard, Moore, and Mills, an entirely new unit for Liberty. Steenbergen to inbound. It's to Bedoza. Bedoza off of a screen, dribbling in front of her team's bench. Now near side to Steenbergen for three. Off the back rim, rebound, Cal Baptist. They look to go the other way quickly. Down to Barrows. Barrows bounces it into Schmidt. Schmidt couldn't quite get a clean handle, gets it back. But they're going to call her for steps. Traveling violation. We'll give it back to Liberty. And because that timeout taken by Coach Green put us in a media timeout under 5 minutes to go, we were already due a media timeout because we hit a media timeout once it hits 5 minutes in each quarter if no timeout has been taken. If a coach calls a timeout, then that becomes the media timeout. But in the second half, the first coach called timeout is a media timeout, and then anything under 5 is also. So we got both kind of back to back. Not a lot of time in between these two timeouts. So the teams just got out of the huddle, and they'll head back to the huddle with Liberty leading 52-23, 3:25 to go in the third quarter here on the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner.
Turn up the heat. Foster Fuels is a proud partner of Liberty Athletics. Foster has been fostering warm moments for 100 years. Headquartered in Brookneal, Virginia, Foster has been providing exceptional propane and gas services since 1921. Stop by one of our 6 showroom locations across Central Virginia to view our wide range of products, from propane to fireplaces and grills to tank installs and tankless water heaters. Foster has it all. Download our app or visit fosterfuels.com for info.
Move those coffee chains, Flames fans, and go local. Central Virginia's own Ironclad Coffee Roasters and Company is the premier coffee partner of Liberty Athletics. Pay them a visit at one of their cafes in the Richmond area or at the Richmond International Airport. They'll also ship their specialty grade coffee straight to your door. Visit ironcladcoffee.com. That's www.ironcladcoffee.com to check out the coffee Flames fans are talking about.
What's important isn't that Freedom First has been in business since 1956. What's important is how we've been doing business since 1956. Since day one, we have been accountable to our members, not stockholders. We make loans that cost less, offer savings plans that pay more, and give back our community, and that hasn't changed. What has changed is our ability to serve you with more locations and more technology to simplify your financial life. Freedom First. It's a place where anyone in our region can bank for good.
You're listening to Lady Flames basketball live from Van Wagner on the Liberty Flames Sports Network. Now, back to the game.
Well, after back-to-back timeouts, hopefully we'll be able to finish out the quarter without any more stoppages. Flames on top of Cal Baptist, 52-23. They've got every sport has media timeouts, different variations, different ways they do it. In hockey, there is something cool that they do. Their media timeouts are the 14-minute mark, the 10-minute mark, and the 6-minute mark. So any stoppage other than icing after 14 minutes triggers the timeout. But if let's say they don't have any stoppages and it gets passes 14 and passes 10, so now they're due 2 media timeouts. Instead of doing them back to back, they have a rule where there has to be a minute of game time in between. So you couldn't have face-off, play for 2 seconds, the puck gets knocked out of play, and you have another media timeout. There has to be a full minute that goes before you can have back-to-back, and that might not be a bad idea to implement that in women's and men's college basketball if you have that situation. Instead of having timeout, a couple seconds played, and then another timeout. Liberty with basketball. Flames up by 29. They've led by as many as 31, never trailed. Here against the Lancers. Andy Howard at the top of the arc. She can take that three-pointer. Then she'll give off to Moore. Moore drives in, draws contact, and the Flames will get a fresh 20 on the shot clock because that was not a shooting foul, and it was only the 4th Cal Baptist team foul. So that foul trouble for Cal Baptist. Tula and Schmidt are in the game, each with 3. As the pass goes in to Howard. Howard kicks to Moore. Moore up top to Mendoza. Mendoza right back down to Howard. Howard off the bank and in. Emily Howard with her first field goal of the game. She has 3 total points, and the Flames are back up by 31. Cal Baptist near side corner. The 3 is off the mark by Barrows, but then she steals the ball back. Takes it into the paint and draws the foul. And Mendoza took the worst of it. Holding her left elbow. I'm going to guess that got her funny bone, which is the most oddly named thing on the planet, because it's never funny. Why that wasn't named the pain bone is beyond me. At very least the reflex bone. First free throw is good. Barrows 0 of 7 from the field now with this mate is 3 of 4 from the free throw line. Cuts the Liberty lead down to 29. Claudia Athene has checked in for Liberty. She'll replace Mendoza, who comes out and is being looked at by Laura Mancuso, Flames athletic trainer. Howard tries to pass it across court. It's stolen away. Cal Baptist back the other way. Barrows drives and banks it in. Athene running the point for Liberty. Backs her way into the offense. Under 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. Drives to the hoop but missed the shot. Rebound, Cal Baptist. Fiel to Barrows. Barrows goes baseline, is cut off by Athene, lobs it back up top. On the drive is Legaspi, and she has her shot blocked, and the Flames come away with the basketball. Down court to Steenbergen for 3, short. Air ball out of bounds. 54-27 Liberty, a minute 23 left in the third. Duran will come out of the game. Shawnee Nordstrom will come back in. Liberty on defense. Legaspi lost the handle. Flames have a run out the other way. Mills tries to go all the way the length, but missed the lay-in, guarded by Barros. The Lancers back the other way. Fiel, high dribble, goes baseline, hooks the pass back up top. Nordstrom, too strong on the runner, and the Flames with the board. Scoring has been 14-14 here in the third quarter. So a little bit better offense for Cal Baptist, but overall the shooting percentages have not been particularly good for either team. 35 seconds to go, 12 on the shot clock. Backdoor pass, beautiful by Steenbergen, but Mills was just a little too far underneath the backboard, hit the bottom of the board on her layup attempt. Nordstrom back up court, and she'll bank it in with 20 seconds to go. Liberty up 54-29 as we tick away this third period of play. Flames can hold for the final shot. Athene being guarded by Barros. Backdoor pass to Steenbergen. Nice move, nice pass, nice finish. With 1 second to go in the half, Cal Baptist will try a half-court shot by Fiel. It's off the mark, and we go to the fourth quarter. The score 56-29 Liberty. That was certainly a nominee for our play of the game. There's been many of those over the course of the night so far for Liberty. Even though that wasn't their best quarter of the game, they're still shooting 42% from the field, 6 of 19 from 3. They've outscored Cal Baptist by 7 at the free throw line. The biggest thing, though, is the Flames are out rebounding Cal Baptist 37-22, including 12 offensive boards, and they're up 14-0 in second chance points. That was a little bit of a preview of our Carter Bank and Trust game and a glance that we will finish after this timeout here on the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner.
Hey Flames fans, Gentry Lock is fired up to join in the excitement this season. Gentry Lock Attorneys knows it's all about preparation, precise teamwork, and a competitive spirit for the hard-fought win. We've got that down. With our fierce drive to succeed, uncommon thinking, and extensive resources, Gentry Lock helps businesses thrive. We are downtown at 801 Main Street, and we serve the Commonwealth and beyond with offices in Roanoke, Richmond, and Norfolk. All the ways Gentry Lock can help clients succeed is waiting for you at gentrylock.com. Flames Nation, it's time to rock Liberty Arena. Liberty men's basketball is back. Be at the home opener this Tuesday when Liberty takes on Carolina University. Tip-off time is 7 p.m. in Lynchburg. See every three-pointer.
Pull up from 30 feet. Bottoms. Hayden Matheny.
Every big play.
Down the floor, Cleveland reverse layup. Oh, left. All right.
Liberty Flames basketball is back on the mountain. Get your tickets now at lubasketball.com.
Score big at Haley's Appliance and Haley's Outdoor in Lynchburg with major brands of appliances that will make your house feel like a home and outdoor equipment to have your yard looking its best. Haley's puts customer service first. They deliver and service all of the products they sell and will take care of the process from start to finish. Log on to Haley's.com today for product availability. Haley's Appliance and Haley's Outdoor in Lynchburg is a proud sponsor for Liberty Flames Athletics.
Live play-by-play coverage of Liberty Lady Flames basketball from Van Wagner continues on the Liberty Flames Sports Network. Now it's time for a Carter Bank and Trust game at a glance.
56-29. Liberty with the lead over Cal Baptist in the WAC CUSA Challenge. Flames will also play Grand Canyon a little bit later on in November out in Phoenix. Flames out shooting Cal Baptist 42-27%. Points off turnovers also a big Liberty advantage, 19-6. Points in the paint, 24-14 Flames. Liberty's leading scorer is Asia Boone with 16. Bella Smuda with 10 and 10 rebounds, a double for Bella. Her first of the season, 21st of her career. Cal Baptist, their leading scorer is Bosch Duran. She's not in the game at the moment. It will be Lancer basketball to start the fourth quarter. Tua drives and has her shot rejected by Smuda. Lancer do keep control of the basketball. They'll try again, but Nordstrom's layup comes up short. Flames get the ball back. Leading 56-29. Everybody has their starters out on the court. Don't imagine for much longer. Hess turns into a three-pointer straight on line. Came up short, hit the bottom of the rim. Cal Baptist is going to try to run it back the other way. Going the length of the court was Tua. She's fouled. Comes up a little bit hobbled. Looked like she might have gotten hit back of the head on that foul. Senior, Anaheim, California. Only 2 points, but 7 rebounds. And that time misspoke. This is not 2. This is 27, not 21. CC Legaspi misspoke. Legaspi, a freshman. 5'10" out of Idaho. Liberty back on offense. Boone on the near wing. Bullet pass inside to Smuda. Does a good job to catch it. Now goes up with the right hand. Missed the shot. Tried to get her own rebound. Couldn't squeeze it. Field for Cal Baptist. Back the other way. Quick release. Missed it short on the layup attempt. We rushed that shot a little bit. She was being guarded by Hodges. Flames get the rebound and they'll slowly get into the offense. Hess in the corner to Hodges. Hodges penetrates. Has a backdoor pass that eventually gets to Ayastadish, who's fouled. Question will be, was she in the act of shooting? And they're going to say she was. So a couple of free throws for Elizabeth. On our Franklin Builders out-of-town scoreboard, Liberty men are playing against Seattle on the road and trail 13-10 about halfway through the first half. No quarters in men's college basketball yet. Only version of basketball that is held out on the quarter system as Boone misses a jumper. Cal Baptist will get the ball back up court. Offensive foul. We'll give it right back to the Flames as Emma Hess stepped in and drew the charge. A pretty good shot, but she seems to be all right. Flames still have a starting unit out on the court, at least for a little while longer. Hess dribbles to the top. Liberty up 56-29. Boone on the near side to Ayastadish. Now up top to Hess. Far wing to Hodges for three. Got it. Jordan Hodges continues to play well at the beginning of this season. She's got 4 assists, 4 rebounds, and only 21 minutes of playing time. Lawrence is going to try to answer with a long two, but it's short. Liberty with the ball back. 59-29. Goes back on the inside to Ayastadish, and she is fouled again. Claudia Fiel, 5'9" sophomore from Spain, was called for the foul. As far as foul trouble is concerned, Johansson with 3 is Ayastadish hits the free throw. Johansson with 3. Ula and Schmidt each with 3 personal fouls. For Cal Baptist, no one on Liberty with more than 2. Both free throws are good. This is the largest lead of the game for Liberty. They're up by 32. 61-29, 7.5 minutes to go in the game. 3-pointer, top of the arc, partially blocked by Smuda. Johnson was trying to elevate. She did not. Liberty got the rebound as well. Go back on offense, and we're going to have another foul called as Smuda was pushed out of the paint trying to get the pass. That is the 4th team foul against Cal Baptist. Liberty will be in the bonus for the final 11 minutes and 19 seconds of the 4th quarter. We're going to see quite a few of the starters check out of the game for Liberty. Matter of fact, maybe all of the starters are going to check out of the game. Brooke Moore back in. Pete Steenbergen. Claudia Athene. And 2 new faces that we haven't seen in this game so far. Emma Soldes, as well as Caroline Shirey. Brooke Moore muscles her way to the hoop. Got the ball knocked away, though, as she was attempting the runner. Back the other way. Field missed her shot. And the Flames get the rebound. Caroline Shirey pulls it in to Athene, and now up court to Steenbergen. Out to Moore. Moore to Shirey, and Shirey hands it off to Athene. Athene pass across to Moore. Moore drives, floats, and misses. But Shirey with the offensive rebound. Her putback's no good. Now, Caroline will shoot a couple. I got a friend that does that. Shoots couples, senior portraits, baby pics. She's a photographer. Shirey's first free throw. Hit the rim. I don't know if I've ever seen this before. Hit the front rim, went high in the air, and then wedged between the back rim and the backboard. They had to get a little help to get it loose. She hits the second, 1 of 2, and a very eventful first one that got more smiles than her making the second one. The Liberty lead is now 33. The other way, White drives to the hoop. She has her shot blocked by Moore, but a foul will be called against Moore. Some rare throws for Cal Baptist. Mentioned California Baptist University is in Riverside, California. Founded in 1950. 21 years ahead of pace as far as the Flames. They were founded in 1971. Free throws are good. Lead is back to 31. We're the 6-minute mark of this 4th quarter. Athene, near side to more interior to Shirey. Shirey turns one way, comes back the other, and gets it to fall through. Nice post move by Caroline Shirey, and the bench comes alive. She is the #1 cheerleader on that Liberty Flames bench. So when she's in the game and does something big, then they do something big for her on the sideline. 3-pointer by White misses, and the Flames get the rebound. (64-31). Liberty back up by 33. Moore looking for Shirey up top, but the pass was behind her and goes out of bounds for Flames turnover. 14th turnover of the game for Liberty. Cal Baptist has 18, which is exactly how many they had in the game against Oregon on Monday night. A 30-point loss. Very similar to what's happening here. On the drive, Nordstrom is able to score, and then the Flames are a little bit lackadaisical on the inbound, and White steals it and gets back-to-back hoops. Haven't been too many major miscues for the Flames, but that was one. Sold this in the corner, tries a 3-pointer, and it's blocked. Then the Flames steal the ball back. Teams trade possessions. Steenbergen off of a pick. And took an extra step. Traveling violation. We'll give it back. Exciting couple of games for Peen. Just exciting that she's back out there after missing all last season with that injury, but also her father attended, so that's kind of cool. He was able to make the trip over from the Netherlands. Mentioned quite an international affair. New Zealand, Portugal, Spain, Sweden, those are all Cal Baptist players. For the Flames, Spain again, Netherlands, a couple Canadians, a couple Icelanders, 2 Spanish players actually. 12 total between the two teams. 4:44 to go in the game. Liberty up 64-35. We have our final media timeout, so we'll throw it back to the studio. For this break, you're listening to Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner.
Curious about the housing market in Central Virginia? The caring, competent, trusted advisors at Carl Miller Realty have over 100 years of combined experience. We are committed to helping clients make informed housing decisions. For a winning game plan and to discover the value of your home, visit carlmillerrealty.com to make your next move a slam dunk with our winning team. That's carlmillerrealty.com.
Century Exteriors offers exterior home renovations, including but not limited to gutters, roofing, siding, home additions, and much more. Century Exteriors makes the process seamless. Call 434-239-6722 for a free on-site estimate, or visit us at centuryexteriors.com and Century Exteriors on Facebook and Instagram.
This broadcast of Liberty Flames Athletics is brought to you through underwriting support from Larry's Tire and Auto Repair. They offer complete auto service, including tires, preventive maintenance, and more. Larry's Tire carries all major brands, is open from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. Larry's Tire has 2 locations in Lynchburg and at April Tire in Concord, and a new service center coming soon in Forest. More information on Larry's Tire is available at larrystireservice.com.
You're listening to Lady Flames Basketball live from Van Wagner on the Liberty Flames Sports Network. Now, back to the game.
Liberty Pep Band, keeping everybody entertained during that timeout. Also, the Liberty cheerleading squad throwing some t-shirts out to a very good crowd. Haven't seen the official attendance numbers. Not quite what was here against Duke on Thursday night, but still, for a Saturday night in the middle of college football season, the seats behind the Liberty bench on the far side, sections 1 and 2, about that's pretty much half full. Those sections. Section 3, maybe a third full. Behind Cal Baptist, similar. Seats behind me, not too bad either. Pep band to my right, some students next to them. The end zone to the left, a little more sparse, but still not a bad crowd. Let's see what the final numbers are here. A little bit. We got 4 minutes, and the clock now running 4:40, and the clock running in the fourth quarter. Beal up top to Nordstrom. Her three-pointer is off to the left. Offensive rebound secured by Long. Long then finds White, and White hits a three. Cal Baptist back on defense. Liberty's Solis will drive, lost the handle, and another turnover. Flames been sloppy here in the fourth quarter. On the drive is White, missed the shot, the rebound is loose, and a heavy collision between Nordstrom and Solis, and Emma coming off of a knee injury, and he's in the go, where she never actually suited up for the Lady Flames as a freshman, missed the entire year. So when you see her get contact, especially low contact, you worry a bit, but she's okay. Was team foul number 5, so she'll shoot free throws with a chance to get her first ever points as a Lady Flame. And does just that. Emma gives the Flames 65-38 advantage. 5'10", redshirt freshman from Reykjavik, Iceland. And I'm not even going to try to attempt to say the name of her previous team. But if we have a stoppage and I feel like there's 20 seconds to spare, I will spell it for you. Shot for Cal Baptist is short. Liberty Ward runs up by 28. Bounce pass to Steenbergen. Now on the near side. Athene dumps it back into Steenbergen in the paint. He fades and draws a foul. Haley Long, 5'10" junior out of New Mexico. Gallup, New Mexico. It was my intention once I saw the hometown to look that up and see if it has any connection to the polling. I feel like it doesn't. I feel like there might be a college, maybe not, a college that's associated with the Gallup poll, but I'll try to effort that. We don't have any timeouts left, so it's not going to be easy. Second free throw is off the mark, but an offensive rebound by Caroline Shirey, and she sticks it in. Flames lead 69-38. Liberty's scored 5 in a row. A couple of really significant runs in the first half. Underneath to Long. And Long, the Eastern Wyoming Community College transfer, is able to get the field goal to go. Flames are just looking to make a substitution. Avery Mills will come in and Steenbergen will check out. Flames use a timeout to make the change. We're ready to go again. Athene to Soldis, now near side to Mills. Mills cross court to Athene, down to Moore in the corner to Soldis, inside to Shirey. Shirey now out to Mills. Over to Athene. Athene drives baseline and she's fouled. Cal Baptist very aggressive on the ball. It has led to a ton of free throws for the Flames in this game. This will be field goal, or I'm sorry, free throw attempts, 23 and 24. Team's first is off the mark. Claudia in her second year with the Lady Flames. From Girona, Spain. Missed them both, but Moore got to the rebound, but she couldn't hang on to it. Goes out of bounds. It'll be Cal Baptist basketball. The lead holds at 69-40 with 2.5 minutes left. Flames on defense. Hands off to Fiel. She's going to drive. Kicks far away. Taking it to the basket is Legaspi, and she scores. Nice play by Legaspi. It's made this 27-point game as we hit the 2-minute mark here in the fourth quarter. Shirey back down low, muscles away, then turns to the middle, missed the shot, got her on rebound, and her stick back muscles in. Hard work by Caroline Shirey to give the Flames a 71-42 advantage, and the Liberty bench shows their appreciation. Back of the way. Nordstrom, a nice move. She's been a bright spot in the second half. 6 points for her. Playing with 4 personal fouls. Soldis now outside. Athene. And Athene is fouled. Raphael. I think everybody in the building is like, come on. No more nickel and dimers. Let them play. It's a 71-44 game. We all want to make sure we get to a restaurant before it shuts down. These officials must have a game nearby, and they're going to be staying overnight. They're not in any hurry to get out of here. Keeps Roger Ayers on this game. 30-point game. Unless it's an open wound, you're not going to get a foul. That's the way it should be. One free throw was good. The second free throw pops out. Liberty leads 72-44. And it will be Cal Baptist basketball with 1:19 to go. I promised to spell out Emma's team name. I forgot to do that. It's Long tries a three-pointer. It's missed. Moore picks up the rebound. Well, hopefully I don't have another set of free throws to tell you about it, but we'll see. We have to do that in the post game. Near side to Mills in the corner. To Emma. Now back outside to Shirey. Cross court to Athene. 9 seconds to shoot. She attacks. Missed the shot. Shirey was going for the rebound. And she was fouled. And that's one of those open wound type calls. She was knocked to the floor pretty hard, so not much you could do to call that foul. All right, Emma Soldis' previous team. This is just the first word. FLOWBRUTASKOLINN. That's word one. And then VID, that was pretty easy. And then the final word is ARMULA. That's pretty easy. Vid Armula. I kind of got the last two. But the first one, wow. Her to say it. And we'll play that for you at some point this season. Shirey misses the first free throw. He got 7 points in the game. Missed the second one as well. Well, didn't hit the rim. He's been working hard, though. Caroline, 3 of 4 from the field, 5 rebounds, in 7 minutes of playing time. That's a 40-point pace. 3-pointer on the far side by Field. Is off the mark, make the rebound. And the shot clock is off, so Liberty can just dribble the timeout. That's exactly what they're going to do. No reason to do anything but the sportsmanship way here. Not the very best grammar there. Try that again. No reason to not be sportsmanlike. In the final 30 seconds of blowout win. With the shot clock off, the horn now sounds and the Flames get a 72-44 victory over Cal Baptist. Liberty now 2-1 on the year. The Lancers fall to 0-2. We'll take a timeout when we come back to Coca-Cola Locker Room Report here on the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Bandwagon.
When it was time for my family and I to buy and sell our houses, we knew exactly who. And that was Jason Porter with Legacy Realty and Development. Hi, this is Nick Pierce, encouraging you to do what we did. Make the easy decision and call Jason Porter for all of your real estate needs.
Thanks, Nick. And Flames Nation, let's talk about how we can serve you. Call or text me today, Jason Porter, 434-258-8827. That's 434-258-8827. Or email me at jasonporterrealestate@gmail.com. Thanks. And as always, go Flames.
True Flame fans know where to shop to show their pride. Shop at LibertyFlames.com. We're one-stop shop for official Liberty Flames merchandise. Plus, all orders ship free. Go red, white, and blue and visit ShopLibertyFlames.com today. That's ShopLibertyFlames.com. ShopLibertyFlames.com is a proud sponsor of Liberty Athletics. For all your Liberty Flames apparel needs, visit ShopLibertyFlames.com today.
Lynchburg Nissan has been a proud supporter of Liberty University and an underwriting partner with The Journey. Lynchburg Nissan is thankful for the community support for 27 years and is committed to supporting community organizations like the Salvation Army. They offer new and pre-owned cars and SUVs. Information for Lynchburg Nissan is available at lynchburgnissan.com. Thank you again for supporting your local Nissan dealer, Lynchburg Nissan.
The doctors at Crossroads Family Dentistry say go Flames and good luck this season. Stephen Hatch, James Peary III, Trey Woolwine, and Carol Roberts have over 50 years of experience serving Lynchburg and the surrounding area. Their dental office force is open and ready to serve you. Crossroads Family Dentistry provides all family and cosmetic dental needs and accepts major dental insurance. Insurances. They're located at 147614 Road in front of Raw Burgers. More information is available at CrossroadsFamilyDentistryVA.com.
The game is over, but we're just getting started with the Coca-Cola post-game locker room report. Coming up, Larry's Tire and Auto Repair will present the final game statistics. And Coach Kerry Green will stop by to give his thoughts on the game, and we'll update the out-of-town scoreboard built by Frank Good Builders. Now let's head back inside the arena for the Coca-Cola post-game locker room report.
Welcome back into Liberty Arena. What a game for the Lady Flames. They blow out Cal Baptist, a very good Lancer squad. Picked second in the WAC. They were the champions from a season ago, and they lost some of the productivity from last year. But still picked just behind Grand Canyon to win the WAC this season. And the Flames never really were, this game was never really in doubt. Liberty led 21-8 after the first. Led 40-13 at halftime. Used a couple of big runs. A 21-3 run in the first quarter, a 12-0 run just before halftime. Liberty won the first half, but only won the second half by 1 point. Things did even out a little bit. Flames were using a lot of the second and the second and a half unit, I guess you could say. Some of the second unit, and a couple of the 11, 12, 13 players coming off the bench for Liberty. But they played well. Yeah, they were kind of even. It was an even third quarter, 16 apiece. And the Flames won the fourth quarter, 16-15. Liberty led by as many as 33 in this game. Never trailed. Flames won the rebounding battle, 52-33, as we take a look at your Larry's Tire and Auto stats. Flames with 19 turnovers. With the 17 turnovers, Cal Baptist with 19. Of those rebounds that I mentioned, 16 were offensive boards for the Flames. That led to a 19-3 advantage in second chance points. The Flames had a 30-24 lead in points in the paint, 22-13 in points overs, 12-7 in fast break points in the bench. Outscored Cal Baptist 27-19. Liberty shot 40% from the field, 32% from three, 7 of 22. Century Exteriors bringing us those exterior numbers. Cal Baptist 17 9 from the field, 29%, and they were 5 of 29 from three, 17%. They were 5 of 10 from the free throw line. The Flames 17 of 28. That means another 1,700 meals donated to the local area food banks. To the Food Line Feeds Score to Give More campaign. Our thanks to them for that. Our Thompson Brooks Insurance Player of the Game. Well, we're going to go to points per minute played. Certainly could have taken Bella Smuda. She finished up 10 points and 12 rebounds. Asia Boone had a game high 16 points in the game on 6 of 12 shooting. Bean Steenberg had 8 points and 4 rebounds. Emma Hess had 7 points. 6 each for Aya Stadish and Jordan Hodges, who also chipped in 4 assists to go along with that. Bedoza with 4, Emily Howard with 3, Moore and Soldis with 2, Claudia Athene off the bench with 1. But our player of the game is going to be Caroline Shire. She played 7 minutes, had 7 points and 5 rebounds, so she did some tough work in a limited amount of playing time. We'll talk to her coming up here in just a little bit. Also, Coach Kerry Green will join us on the broadcast. The leading scorer for the Lancers was Duran. She had 13. Only player in double digits. White off the bench with 7. Nordstrom off the bench with 6 were the leading scorers for California Baptist. With loss, Cal Baptist goes 0-2 on the year. They also lost to Oregon to begin the season. With the victory, the Flames are 2-1. Their loss against Duke on Thursday night is the second win, the other against Valpo. on Monday night. At Ohio, Liberty will have a little bit of a break. They'll play again a week from today on the road in Knoxville against the University of Tennessee. Well, let's go throw it back to the studio. Get a look at your out-of-town scoreboard. Brought to you by Frank Good Builders with Trey Lyle.
Thank you, Jamie. Fun night in the Liberty Arena as your final score is those Liberty Flames 72, Cal Baptist 44. Now time for your Frank Good Builders out-of-town scoreboard. Starting in women's college basketball, starting in Conference USA, Sam Houston is in a fight. This is, of course, also part of the Black CUSA Challenge. They're taking on Seattle. They're up 44-36 in the third quarter. Also part of that challenge. Kennesaw State trailing Utah Valley 57-47 with 5:33 left in the fourth quarter. Finals for you today. It was a clean sweep by Conference USA. So far, Liberty, as mentioned, got the win 72-44. Jacksonville State 77-58. Southern Utah. Western Kentucky gets it done 104-49 that final. So CUSA currently 3-0 against the WAC in this challenge. Moving to men's basketball, Liberty currently tied at half with Seattle. They are tied at 27 apiece. Flames shooting 38% from the field, 25% from three, holding Seattle to 13% from three and 43% from the field. In college football, going on right now, number 14 for number 11 Alabama over LSU, who has three, the number 15 team in the country. Other scores in the top 25 going on. With games going on right now, Oregon, the number one team in the land, up 21-10 in the third quarter over Maryland. Tennessee at half up over Mississippi State 20-7. 14-3 over Florida State. Alabama 14, as mentioned, over LSU, who has 6. Oklahoma up on Missouri 6-0. Washington trailing number 6 Penn State 14-0. Boise State number 12 in the country 14-7 over Nevada. And in the Commonwealth, 2 games for you. Virginia playing right now, they're up 7-0 over the number 18 Pittsburgh Panthers. And then Virginia Tech fell today to Clemson 24-14. Of course, for Liberty, the big win today on the gridiron was the win over Middle Tennessee 37-17 to go to bowl eligible 6-2 in the year, 4-2 in conference. Middle Tennessee falls to 3-7, 2-4 in conference play. When we come back, we'll head back to the arena. Jamie will have Coach Green and the player of the game there as well. They'll have Caroline with him. We'll also play the play of the game presented by Freedom Furnace First Credit Union. Your final score here: Liberty 72, Cal Baptist 44. You're listening to the postgame show right here on the Liberty Flames Sports Network.
The Liberty Flames thank Segra for their support. Segra collaborates with companies to offer business-only carrier-grade connectivity, cybersecurity, voice and cloud solutions tailored to meet their diverse needs. Segra offers these solutions across a fiber network that spans 28 states in the U.S. headquartered in Charlotte, North Carolina. They can be reached at segra.com or 833-GO-SEGRA. Segra, a proud partner of the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Dan Wagner.
Be at Liberty Arena in Lynchburg for Lady Flames basketball.
Steenbergen against the three.
Got it. This Saturday, Liberty battles Cal Baptist at 7 p.m. It's Military Appreciation Night with discounted tickets for service members and veterans. Also, free military patches for the first 150 fans. Don't miss Lady Flames basketball at Liberty Arena in Lynchburg.
Scoops to the hoop and scores.
This Saturday is 7 o'clock. Get your tickets now at luwbasketball.com.
11 West is a proud sponsor of the Liberty Flames. 11 West specializes in apparel screen printing, embroidery, sew-on, and flat printing. From the design phase with their graphics arts team to the finished product, 11 West collaborates with each client to craft custom apparel and promotional products. For more information, visit 11west.com, call 540-639-9319, or other location at 6598 New River Road in Radford. 11 West, outfitting America and logo wear.
Thompson Brooks Insurance has been been serving Virginia for over 35 years, helping individuals and businesses with their insurance and investment needs. The team at Thompson Brooks is experienced in understanding Medicare, retirement planning, life insurance, the healthcare marketplace, and group insurance benefits. Call Thompson Brooks Insurance at 434-385-8500. That's 434-385-8500, or visit them online at thompsonbrooksinsurance.com. Thompson Brooks Insurance, planning today for tomorrow.
You've been listening to live radio coverage of Liberty Lady Flames basketball from Van Wagner on the Liberty Flames Sports Network. Now, back to the Coca-Cola post-game locker room report.
Liberty up 54-29 as we tick away this third period of play. That's going to hold for the final shot. Athene being guarded by Barrows. Backdoor pass to Steenbergen. Nice move. Nice pass. Nice finish.
The play of the game presented by Freedom First Credit Union. Steenberger with the big shot right before the end of the third quarter to make it 56-29. Flames go on to win 72-44. Liberty bounces back from their tough defeat on Thursday night against Duke. Head back to Liberty Arena now. Jimmy, this was a big bounce back for Liberty. A pretty decisive win over, I think, a team that is going to be pretty good come March in Cal Baptist.
No doubt about it. I mean, you take a team that went to the NCAA tournament a year ago, they picked second in their conference, a good conference, and the Flames, they really took it to them today. And we're now joined by our Thompson Brooks Insurance Player of the Game, Caroline Shirey. And would you believe me if I said that you got this award, or you wanted to talk to you tonight because of how you played, mostly, but also because of the hairstyle and what you got going there tonight. It was a good hair day for the Lady Flames, because you've got, how would you describe, for those, I mean, some people are watching on Facebook Live and YouTube, some will see this otherwise, but if they're on the radio right now and they can't see it, how would you describe this?
Well, right now I'm wearing two really high pigtails, and yeah, it was recommended by my teammates in the locker room, and I used to do this thing during practice called a different hairstyle every day, so I wanted to wear a different hairstyle every day and kind of make it fun, and Coach Katie always made fun of me for it because some of them were really out there, but today I just went for it, and yeah.
There you go. It works. Now you're going to have to do this all the time.
I know. I think this is my new hairstyle. I'm not going to lie. So you'll probably be seeing a lot more of this one.
We saw Anna Bedoza. She had the triple braid. Like they started in the same place, and then it flared out. It was like the Trinity braid.
Yes, that's my girl. That is one of my best friends, and we were discussing hairstyles in the locker room, and this is what we decided on, and I think we got to stick with it now. So if you guys see these hairstyles in the next coming games, don't be surprised.
You got to get Emma Hess back with the braids.
Because
you know her dad used to call her the braided assassin. Whenever she was younger, she would wear those braids and just light up people.
I love that.
You guys have the style on. Amber will always take the pictures of you guys coming into the arena, and it's the fit check and all that.
Today.
I saw yours for sure.
Yeah.
If you don't have social media, their account. You need to do that. I know you're not on Instagram, but it's on the team's Instagram. So go to Liberty WBB at Instagram, and you'll find that, and it's on Twitter and Facebook too for the older folks that might not be on Instagram.
Yeah.
But you guys have fun.
Oh my goodness, we have so much fun. This team is incredible. Like, we are all so close. It really is a sisterhood. We're not just saying that. So we do have a lot of fun pre-game, post-game, in the game. So.
Now, I talked about all that silly stuff, but you finished up with some points in 7 minutes of playing time. You got to tell Coach Green that if he leaves you in there for 40 minutes, you're going to get 40 points. You're going to drop 4 dimes on him.
Hey, that would be amazing. No, I'm really blessed to have people like Bella and Emily. I get to practice against them every time. And you can't really replicate 6'6" and 6'5", so it makes it a lot easier in the game for sure.
You have an abundance of energy on the sideline. When your team scores, you have you're louder than the cheerleaders. Let's put it that way. And you could just move over there, and you could probably fit right. Then you could toss one of them up in the air. So when you were doing something big, your team, it seems like they really stepped up for you.
Those my girls. They are amazing. They support me more than I like. I'm so thankful for them. They make me feel so loved, and it's just so funny. Like, my free throws, we don't need to talk about them, but I just could hear them. Like, just they're so encouraging, and it just means so much to have people like that on the sideline for me. Like, even a little rebound or just the littlest thing, like me play defense, I could hear Jordan Hodges, who's my roommate, cheering for me and saying our little jokes that we have. So that's really cool.
It is a close team, and you guys, you know, there's going to be some ups and downs, and not being able to play as well late in that Duke game, I'm sure it got under everybody's skin a little bit, but you wouldn't have known it because you guys came and motivated, and it seemed like you were as close a group as you've ever been.
No, for sure. It's early in the season. We knew last year with our tough schedule at the beginning of the season, so everything that we're doing, we're just preparing to win a championship, and these tough games that we have in the beginning are great because they're all just learning opportunities for us to get back and figure out what we need to work on. So, yeah.
When you look on the, and I don't want to say just the bench, because it could be starters involved too. It could, you know, but just in general, let's say all 13 of you that are playing normally are all sitting there. There are more knee braces than we need to have. It's kind of crazy as the lights go out.
Wow, okay.
For those that are watching it, and if they're listening, they don't have any idea what just happened. But apparently, what time is it?
It's a special episode in the dark.
9:07. The lights go out in Georgia. So you guys have several of you have dealt with some pretty serious injuries, including yourself on a couple of occasions.
Yeah. It's so crazy to have 3 girls with ACL tears on one team together. So it's a lot of braces. We make a lot of jokes about it. But honestly, I'm really happy that we all are able to go through it together and be there for each other too, because we all know how it is. But yeah, we're really defying the odds there. You don't really see that very often.
And then Brooke Moore, who doesn't have a brace of any sort, probably had the most traumatic injury of everybody last year. And you wouldn't know it by seeing her play. She still get above rim.
Brooke is one of the hardest workers I know. She did not let that stop her, and she was in the gym just shooting when she was getting back just over and over and over again. We knew that she was going to be more than fine when she got back, for sure. She was putting in that work, for sure.
Well, we're going to expect the same hairdo next game.
Absolutely expect it. I might need to put a bow or something in it. I don't know. We'll decide. You guys should let us know in the comments. No.
There you go. I was thinking about doing the same thing, but I don't quite have enough length, unfortunately.
I think you can get it off.
I don't know about that. So, braids, maybe I can do the tri-braids. Congratulations on a great individual game. It's not what it's about, but I'm sure it had to be fun getting some minutes out there and hearing the crowd. Decent crowd. I mean, not quite Thursday night, but a great crowd tonight.
No, that means our crowd is amazing. They are some of the most loyal people ever, and especially in women's basketball and women's sports in general. Like, we're so thankful for that because that's not something we take lightly. Our incredible fans. They're very, very amazing. And we couldn't do this without them.
Well, go enjoy the victory, and we'll see you in Tennessee in about a week.
Thank you.
That was Caroline Shire, Thompson Brooks Insurance Player of the Game, as she exits stage right. I always get this messed up. She's leaving to her left, but the stage would be looking this way. So is that stage right? I think it is. I don't know. I've had this argument with myself multiple times. I need to talk to a theater major and find out for sure.
No, you need to talk to the side.
Right on cue.
I heard you.
Your mic wasn't even on yet, and you're already getting that one ready. Yeah, I'm just talking to myself over here. I do that for 2 hours every game. I'm just happy when you guys get here out of the locker room. I've got a human to talk to.
Well, I'm certainly proud of this group and Caroline and the whole team. I personally thought that you go on the road, all the jitters, playing in a brand new John Wooden family field house, and you go in. So first win is under your belt. First home game, a tough opponent, played well. I don't know what's left, and I was concerned that we'd be a little flat playing against a good Cal Baptist team, and we got after them at the very beginning, and we needed to shoot threes, and they're right at 30, shoot 33s, 29, and very, very proud of the defense. Wow. I mean, the entire game. And which contributed, and it was a good team win. And I'm glad you have somebody like Caroline over here, but she deserves to be over here. She earned that position to come and say hello to mom and dad and at home. And Caroline did a great job rebounding and finishing shots. And she inspired the team.
You got a week off now, which is needed because it was the first week. And I know that wasn't all you're doing this CUSA challenge. There was some unique scheduling to get that worked in because you're dealing with two different conferences, two different out of conference schedules and all that. But you got through this 2-1. I know you wanted to be 3-0, but you get two solid wins. Now you got a little time off and a big challenge the next time you get on the court at Tennessee.
Yeah, I did. I mean, we had the challenge game, and it's not the way I wanted to schedule it, but it's nobody's credit or fault other than myself to put them on like that. But I'm very pleased with the girls. I mean, they were challenged and they fought through, and real proud of them. 2-1, we'd like to be 3-0, but no, we had a good challenge, and we competed with just couldn't get the job done in a consistent manner. And that's where the challenge was tonight, is to win 4 quarters, and we won 3 out of 4 and tied on 1, and we're just sloppy. Again, sloppy. We were okay with the turnovers, then we get a little sloppy, and it was sloppy in that third quarter. It was coming out, and I think we had 4 or 5 turnovers in 7 possessions. So still have room to improve. Got to the free throw line and met our goal there. Missed too many there, but that's where Caroline and some people that were stunning got some offensive boards off that. So it was a learning process, and we're going to enjoy this win and take tomorrow off and start thinking about Tennessee, and they're very good, real good. Playing at home too, very confident, and so far they're undefeated. And I looked at their schedule, and it's a typical Power 5. We got money in Utah. They're playing 10 home games out of their first 11 games. Okay, so they overlook us and not prepare very well. And we're going to have a watch party at my house on Tuesday, because on Tuesday night, 6:30, Middle Tennessee plays at Tennessee. So, we could kill 2 birds with 1 stone just watching. And it's early for conference play, but we open up with Western and Middle, or Middle and Western. I can't remember which one.
I think it's Western first.
Yeah, Western then Middle. Not much, a day to prepare. You have to prepare for them for quite some time, but we're going to enjoy it.
One last quick thing for you. We were kind of joking with Caroline that you guys get a group discount on knee braces, but you got to be happy with the players that have come back from injury. Caroline being one of those. I mean, her injury was a little bit longer in the past, but still. And then Brooke as well, not a knee brace, but she had to deal with her leg injury from a year ago, and everybody looks pretty good. It's still not completely, maybe 100%, but everybody looks pretty good.
Yeah. Emma Soltis is, and real proud of how hard these girls have worked, and also just listening to the doctor, listen to Laura Macuso and Dr. Pinsky, and gluing them together and stitching them together and putting rods and pins and all of that, and then just God just touching them in a healing way. It's good to get them back out here. They love the game, and we're certainly watching and following doctor's orders. We're if you zoom forward a year, well, those players have got the braces are off, and playing. But God's been good.
Congratulations on the win. We'll see you back in your old stomping grounds next week.
Well, I think you know a little bit about Tennessee as well, don't you?
Yeah,
Right,
not too far. About 40. My mom's still about 45 minutes from there, and your mom's living in Terminal 3 at the airport.
Yeah, basically that's right. And she is she's about to turn 90. I called her today to ask her how she was doing, and she let me know that she got out of the house and walked to next door neighbors, went past the mailbox. So she's trying to work on her strength, and hopefully she may be at the game on. And she's working for that, and that would be special for all of us, to be there together. So thank you, Jimmy.
That's awesome. Okay. All right, Coach Green. That was head coach Gary Green. Lady Flames get the win over Cal Baptist. The final score is 72-44. Reminds me to thank everybody who made the broadcast possible. Trey Lyle back in the studio. Louis and his group in the engineering department getting us connected tonight. Nick Pierce and Alan York for the work they do as far as getting the imagery ready for these broadcasts. Nick is currently on the air right now, so if you're listening to us and you want to follow along with the Liberty men's team, I can give you the score, but he can give you the call of the rest of the game as they're out in Seattle playing, and it is currently 35-33 Liberty with 15:15 to go in the second half. So an exciting finish ahead for the Liberty men. Out of the Emerald State, and Lady Flames will next be in action on Saturday, a week from today, an early game. Double check that. I believe it's a noon game. It is a noon game on the SEC network. We'll have all the coverage right here on the Liberty Flames Sports Network as well. One last time, the Liberty Flames knock off Cal Baptist 70-44 until next Saturday. This is Jamie Hall saying so long, and God bless.
You've been listening to the Coca-Cola Postgame Locker Room Report and Liberty Lady Flames basketball from Van Wagner on the Liberty Flames Sports Network. This game has been brought to you in part by Joe Yock with Alcova Mortgage, showing you the way home. Aqua Pros, pools, hot tubs, and hearth. Carillion Clinic, inspiring better health. Carter Bank and Trust, member FDIC. Coca-Cola, taste the feeling. Crossroads Family Dentistry, Earthright Mid-Atlantic. Your trusted solar and energy efficiency experts. 11 West, First Bank and Trust. The bank that puts you first. Foster Fuels, providing reliable service for 100 years. Frank Good Builders. Freedom First Credit Union. Start banking for good with Freedom First today. Gentry Lock Attorneys. The Good Feet Store by Haley's Appliance and Haley's Outdoor in Lynchburg. Basketball has also been brought to you by Ironclad Coffee Roasters, the finest hand-picked specialty coffees from around the world, craft roasted in Richmond, Virginia. Jason Porter with Legacy Realty and Development. Larry's Tire and Auto Repair. Expect the best service, prices, and care. Carl Miller Realty, caring, competent, trusted advisors. The Liberty Bookstore, the official online store of Liberty Athletics. Lynchburg Nissan. Nobody beats our prices. Nobody. Geary Family Dentistry. Century Exterior. Providing roofing, gutters, windows, and home remodeling. More information is available at centuryexteriors.com. Segra, a proud partner of Liberty University. Segra offers customized business technology solutions. You can learn more at segra.com. And by Thompson Brooks Insurance. Planning today for tomorrow. The general manager of Van Wagner Sports and Entertainment is Justin Metzger. The Liberty Flames Sports Network director is Alan York. Coordinating producers Nick Pierce, Kyle Sykes, and Sarah Stinson. I'm staff announcer Jeff Lawrence with a special thanks to Liberty University Athletics Director Ian McCaw and Associate Director of Athletics Communications Paul Carmody. Liberty Flames basketball is an exclusive presentation from Van Wagner on the Liberty Flames Sports Network.